Oh, right, you said. Yeah. So,
Um,
like, how big is your character? Is it like a hand
I'm
puppet? Like,
medium
is it like?
sized.
So you're like the size of a human being, but you're just
I'm
like
medium, so I think I could be like a very large puppet.
a giant marionette.
Technically speaking, dwarves are medium. So, you know, like
Exactly.
a
You're gonna
blow,
see?
like blow up doll
Yeah,
size.
Right, so I'm like dwarf height. Like, but the thing is, I do weigh 210 pounds. So,
Okay.
Did you use
our
what?
ventriloquist is going to be very unhappy.
What did you
You're gonna
use?
see?
Huh?
Hey, can I show you?
Did you use Ebron Rising in the last Warforged?
The UA Warforged, yeah. Is that okay?
Yeah, no, that's fine. I always love to shield my because like I have a custom Warforged that you
Yeah,
can
Lee
use
has a
if you
has
want.
a Warforged
That's an option
supplement.
though. That's an option though.
Oh, right.
Because like if you like the customization from the UA, I tried to keep more customization while keeping it more in line with the Ebron Rising for the last war one, but it doesn't matter.
This is my.
We're about to start in a couple minutes. I'm not gonna do it.
This is my current like desktop background.
Pat, I love that.
You made me think of it.
Oh my god, I love that.
This will be. I will make this a character someday. I love this art.
That's gorgeous.
So yeah, I imagine my character's just been sitting under sea in some curio shop waiting for some sentient life form to swim by, just going, pick me up, 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 pick me up.
Yeah, actually though, like we're only audio live, but Pat's already serving looks.
The Roni fit, I love it. Chironi chic pug.
Oh my
Very
god.
Jack Jericho samurai investigator-esque.
For real, actually.
I mean, did you guys see my art?
No, what?
No.
You didn't send it.
Did not send? Oh,
No,
no.
Hey, Pat, why are you doing art? Go be that. Grr.
Authorize yourself.
Be sick. Or be not sick.
Be sick.
Do the things that sick people do. AKA nothing.
Be rolling hit dice right now?
Yeah. Tell me.
Oh yeah, can somebody send me to the World's Funny? Like...
It's in the document, Queen.
Wow, cool.
Oh right, I should look at that.
For some reason, like Facebook just won't load for me. Like Facebook's just getting shittier and shittier. I don't know why. Like lower quality, worse at loading constantly. I'm gonna go plug in my Lee top and then post the rest of the shills. But we're audio live right now, so.
By the way, is there an echo?
I don't know.
From me?
I don't ink, so.
Good, because I'm not wearing headphones. Sometimes it makes it shit.
I do not keep one.
Well, yippee-ki-yay.
Well, butter my biscuit and call me a Susan.
I finally, I know I've been talking to you what's all about World of Darkness for like a year.
Mm-hmm.
I finally am running the second World of Darkness game this Monday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Because the first campaign with the first few players I had went so well, I'm literally just going to do the same thing, but fix some of my mistakes. Like, last time I ran this campaign, I merged two stories. Like, I had a storyline going along with, like, some shit going on with some cultists / mages, and then I had some shit going on with vampires. And it was my first ever game ran, and I wanted to make sure my players had options and didn't feel railroaded. What it actually ended up doing was giving them way too many options to consider and too many clues to piece together, and they were mixing and matching clues for two different stories that were related.
Hey Pat, real quick, I'm so sorry. Give me just pick a language really quick, Pat. Any language, just pick one. A D&D language. Sorry.
Oh.
What'd you say?
I said French.
No, like a D&D language. Infernal, sure.
I speak Infernal already, if you don't want to double up on languages. I speak Infernal and Missile.
Okay. Elven, sure. Anyways, keep going, Greg. Sorry.
Yeah. And so, yeah, all I ended up doing was, like, being too many options for people, and then too many clues to, like, okay, but I thought this had to do with that. And I'm like, well, you know. And so I'm like, all right, I'm not going to marry these stories anymore. They don't need to be happening concurrently. Because players know they have options. I don't like a little bit more experience in DMing. You know, I'm looking at it from a different light. So I'm like, all right, we're gonna split it so that these cultists will happen first, and then vampires.
The classic.
Yeah. And I fucking love it so far. I just can't wait for shit to start on Monday.
Someone remind me. Deep speech is like a language in D&D, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah. Okay.
Underdark languages.
Is it one of the Underdark languages?
Deep speech. Yeah. Oh, Undercommon is deep speech is the language of like mind players
and shit. Yeah. Sorry, there's one of the Underdark ones.
Hey,
but
what's the one for like the what's the sea creature language?
Would that be like
Aquan?
Primordial? Does it give you
Aquan.
Aquan?
That's
Primordial
awkward.
will give you Aquan. Yeah, so, yeah.
I'm
Primordial.
just looking it up. Is it primordial? No.
Yeah, it is
We
Primordial.
we
Because
we
Primordial
stand
gives
we
you more
stand
languages.
just looking it up, Queen. It must be said.
Abyss? Not abyssal. No.
I already know Abyssal as well, but yeah. I think what you're looking for is Primordial.
Primordial.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it holds Terran, Aquan, and the other
Sure.
languages.
Primordial it is.
Sure.
Exactly. Greg knows what he's talking about.
It's more like a
Sure.
elemental language, essentially, right? If I remember correctly.
I don't fuck it. I
I
never
mean, that's
understood D&D
what it was
languages.
in 4th edition, and they actually kept a lot of that shit in. I'm an old. Everybody knows I'm an old head 3.5, so like it was different in 3.5, but it is definitely probably what Greg's saying now. I don't know. I don't think I fucking even.
Rainbow is like, ow, fuck, I'm walking here.
I just want to speak to the fishes, okay? That's all I
Yeah,
want to do.
it is Auran, Aquan, Ignan, and Terran. So
Dang. Rainbow's gangster really said you'll be speaking with the fishes.
Yeah.
No, she said, don't like people much, like fish.
Oh.
So I'm most likely gonna pull the plug or pull the trigger on getting VR tonight.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
wow.
What set are you going with, King?
I'm just dipping my toe into VR, and I'm going for the Oculus 2. The what do you call Quest 2? If I like it, if it doesn't make me sick
Oh yeah,
in
'cause-
time, I will go on to get the Valve Index because I know my computer can run Valve Index.
yeah, that's fair.
Lee with the slapdash cams.
But I'm not about to drop $1,000 on something if it makes me car sick.
Yeah,
Oh
oh
my
yeah,
God, I
no.
love
Hat with the fit. I love it.
I love it. You look just like a character.
Right? Fucking tight fit. So,
You want me to make a token for you, Pat?
Oh God, yeah, that'd be.
yeah, have you sent the art to? Because I saw it in my DMs, but did you send it to?
It's in the thing. It's okay.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
I will pump this link to Facebook, and I'm sure that we've gone through the Discord by now. It was such a late start. I imagine we will not be getting any viewers, but you know, we're in it for a good time, not a long time tonight. So
We're in for the culture.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about.
We're in it for the fix.
Yeah.
The dice rolling fix.
Yeah, for the-
We're in it for something.
yeah.
Ooh, I love the soundtrack.
Right? Because like I was like, all of these fucking like musicians I like have a version of this song, and I'm like, is this just a fucking like open thing? Yeah, it is. So I just grabbed a copyright free version of it, and honestly, like I think all these musicians were kind of like dragging their feet because this sounds exactly like all of the other versions of this song I've heard. So this is one of those instances where I really got everything I wanted in terms of the royalty free version.
But yeah, I'm gonna go for the 200.
Isn't it French?
I want to play fucking
It is in French.
Blade and Sorcery.
Yeah, well,
so
I mean, the name is Down the Dance, as in like Last Dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
Alright, there you go, Pat.
Hey, by the way,
what's your character's name, Pat?
everyone knows that Rainbow is got a little bit of that Québécois in her. So have you seen there's a hot new PS5 game out? I believe up there it's called Kilometers Catholicisme.
What?
You know,
What?
Miles Morales.
Wait, huh?
Miles kilometers Morales.
Oh,
Ca-
years
oui. No?
You mean kilometre?
Kilometro? Oh yeah. I have a little bit of I guess you could say when it comes to I have a little bit of a tabernacle for it, no?
That's not how you use that word at all.
I know.
That's horrifying.
Awful use of that word.
That's the worst thing I've ever heard.
I'm literally offended. All right, Pat, what's the name of your character?
I'm working on it.
I want you to know,
Okay.
I've had that one all day, and I waited till.
Oh my god.
Pat, I've gotta
Pat,
tell
I
you,
do have fantasy name generator open right now. If you want me to just get you.
No, I got it here. It's coming
Okay.
to me,
I gotta
right?
mail you this fucking Desperado cowboy hat that I've got. If you're gonna bring this character back at some point, because I've got an actual cowboy hat.
Oh shit. Big Iron intensifies.
Oh my
and it's
god.
not fit
Yo,
my head.
She has
I
two
bought it
big
off of
irons.
Wish. It was too small for my head, and it looks like I'm like a toy when I wear it.
Did you get the Roll20 link by the way, Pat? I sent it to you.
here. My name is updated.
I like it. Silent lady, sure. Let's get it.
It's not even her. It's not a name. It's not a title she goes by. Everybody just calls her that because she doesn't fucking talk and nobody knows her name.
I'm gonna call you Silent, okay?
Oh god, do you think she like has like the thing where she like does phytoplasma gamma? Well, I'm failing in my bio terms, but you know what I'm talking about. The meme character, Silent, the sniper from Metal Gear Solid 5. And like Hideo Kojima was like, you will feel ashamed of your dirty thoughts when you learn the truth. And like the story was that she breathes through her skin and she like she's a plant. Or whatever. But the thing is, he has a character with the exact same thing in his universe, who's a man who wears a top to toe ghillie suit. So it's like, bitch, you're just being horny and then trying to shame horny gamers for it. Amazing.
What's her name?
Silent.
Yeah. No, her name's Quiet.
Oh my god, did I just fuck that whole reference up that hard?
I thought it was something else. Yeah,
We
her
do
name's
not
Quiet.
we do not speak of this. Damn, I can't hit I can hit no beats tonight.
She is in fact horny gamer though.
I'm like, you know when you like get a certain point in Dance Dance Revolution that you're just like gone, like you're not getting the beat back?
Yeah.
That's me right now.
No, I never lose the beat.
Oh,
La la.
When that's not only
Perfect.
non musician of me, but also non gamer of me. So no.
yeah, that's true. Like I feel like there's like a Venn diagram, gamer,
I wouldn't be very
musician,
gamer.
and in the middle there's like a little like pink slice, rainbow.
That wouldn't be very gamerly.
That's not very V-Bucks of you.
That's not very gamer of you. That's not very gaming of you, Lee.
Not very RGB lights of you. Alright. Let's the sun sets on Altara. And as it does, below the highfalutin golden suncrete pillars and glistening glass, burning sunleafs, churning energy down to the heart of the city. One beat-up old chariot Calamino fights over vines and broken curbs, scattering broken glass and bits of metal beneath its tires. Who sits within this Calamino, and what is the seating chart?
True. Who driving?
I think first we have my
Cut.
birth month here.
What?
June.
Oh yeah. Do you want me to just describe her? God. Okay. Well, are we? Sorry. Question. Where are we going? Does
Hi.
that matter?
Yeah, so let me hit you all with this. The premise of tonight's game, City of Brights. The party are small-time gun runners, and they are bringing munitions to a Rangers Guild, heavy quotes, in the Undercity of Altara, Old Town. Now, in New Town, the lower streets are very nice. There's cool canals, there's hanging fruit, and other veggies. It's all very orderly. The city is a garden. It's lovely. Old Town, they did that to the top, but this wasn't really planned that way. So it's kind of more of an overgrown mess. And you're headed to sell some of the, informal gig economy stroke, like protection money racket hunter types bullets for their guns. Because, bows and arrows are great and all, but sometimes you need stopping power when you have beasts lurking. So the trunk of the Calamino is absolutely 100% crammed with bullets. And you are riding a hot rig that is close to breaking down to a meet at a waterfront park. And you're gonna make a deal, transaction, suitcase full of bills for your trunk full of bullets.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you're headed.
Okay, sorry, 1 sec. My audio is like really fucking up.
That's okay, Queen. We stand.
Somebody speak, Kozak?
Testing.
Okay, sounds good now. I don't know what's going on. Whatever.
Alright, testes.
Yeah, so, my character, is a very tall and kind of like, what's the word, like, lanky, sort of, like, she's got, like, very, like lanky, I guess, like, she's got, like, very long limbs, and, like, a very long, like, just, like, she's like, at least, like, 6 foot, but it's just also, like I said, she's just very long, like, she's, like, thin and, like, lithe, but, like, just very, like, long arms, long legs, like...
Okay, we stand.
And she, is currently wearing, like, the sort of, like, old school, like, burlap suit that you'd find for, like, a diving suit, which, like, mostly obscures, like, her figure and everything, which, she's kind of just, like, androgynous looking because of it. Carrying with her is, like, a giant, like diving helmet, like the big, like, steel, like, wrought iron ones, like, currently with it off, you can see her face, and she's got, like, very almost, like, sunken and, like, tired looking eyes that are like a kind of, like, almost turquoise blue color, and like, strangely almost glow a little bit. In general, she's very, very pale, and she has just, like, sort of not too long, maybe, like, just below the shoulders kind of length, like, blonde hair, but it's, like, a very dull, like, almost bleached blonde color.
Noise.
Yeah. Oh, and she has, like, on her, like, right arm, like, on her wrist is, like, a large, like, blade, basically, that's, like, kind of, like, strapped to her wrist, and then the left arm, she has, like, some sort of mechanical contraption that
so like
involves, like, a winch and, like, a big, like, harpoon and chain and stuff.
Nothing is forbidden, everything is permitted. Yeah.
But yeah.
Alright, and now up front, there are actually, in a sense, 3 people sitting. Riding, I presume, shotgun is Giuseppe Spaghetti with a random downtowner's just hand up him. Giuseppe, what's brought in the situation?
So yeah, in the passenger seat sits a very uncomfortable NPC, and upon their lap they have a very old doll that sits motionless and kind of stares out of the window. The person looks very confused and afraid, and they may or may not be able to remove their hand from where it is. The only movement the doll makes periodically is every few like minutes or so. It'll open its mouth, and just like the sound of flapping wood or rolling wood, and just hear some wooden clicks.
Okay.
That's it.
North. All right, and a silent, dashing woman is in the driver's seat of the Calamino, urging its failing engine onwards. Cowboy hat on her head.
Right. So she's got a cowboy hat, massive, black duster, full 9 yards. She doesn't say fuck all during the drive, but she is whistling a really, really kind of warbly tune.
From the back seat, June just like pops her head over the front. She's like, shut it. I ain't in the mood.
My character looks around and gives you like the dirtiest look. Then she's perfectly silent.
The NPC will begin to silently weep.
Yeah, so with the stage set, you guys hear...
Wait. As they're like driving, right? Like June is like sitting in between, like in the middle of the two like front seats, like with her head kind of like through the front, like looking forward. But she has like her right hand, like her left hand is like around the left like chair, like just kind of like with her hand on the the headrest kind of, and her right hand is like around the other side, like reaching in, and it's like her hand is just like with the blade extended, just like her hand is like on the head of the NPC, just like holding them like
amazing,
like don't you move kind of
very
thing. Just, like silently threatening them basically.
Yeah. So
I don't think they could move if they wanted.
You slide.
My character gives you another very dirty look.
You slide through the telltale pop shoots from your engine. The silent lady with her PP of 14 sees that there is in fact a felled street lamp in front of you guys.
15.
Give me a profession. It's 15?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I literally just checked.
No, you didn't.
Passive perception, wisdom 14, silent lady.
Mine's 15.
Yours is, but you're not driving.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you just meant anybody in the car.
Silent lady, give me a proficiency land vehicles dexterity. If you don't have that, just a straight dexterity check, not a save.
Yep.
I do not believe you have field efficiencies. So yeah.
Okay. So you managed to make a turn to the right, just in to the left, just in time. And in the grassy intersection, with a bump over the greenery, you hear, ooh. That's the Calamino's engine dying. You're gonna have to jump it.
Well, she's gonna like step out of the car with her like giant helmet in hand.
Wooden clicking noise.
Yeah, you see two people kind of like peering out from the glass slits of this building. Looks like some sort of low basement, but it's got Keeley, a sunleaf conduit, teal energy pouring down through the top of the building. They squat to either side of it.
And those are the power sources in this one? Sorry?
In Altara, yes. Although, generally speaking, like, your car runs on gas. Because the power cells don't last very long, and you need horsepower for getaways.
But so it runs on gas. So are we out of gas?
No. You can jump the battery with it. You can jump the battery with it.
So it's like a battery phone. Okay.
Yeah, you
My
know.
character just gets out and starts pushing the fucking car after steering the wheels in the right direction.
All right,
I push it off the side of the road. Okay.
Give me a. All right.
Well, no.
Give me a strength test.
Can I have the I'll come out and aid.
All right, let me give you direct control of this NPC.
I was gonna say probably easier.
I will tell him, "Hey, get out and push," but I will be making. Oh fuck! I'll do the help action. Is what I'll do.
All right, Pat, give me another strength throw. Just click the word strength, not the save.
Oh, am I hitting the wrong button? I'm sorry.
You're good.
I feel the dome.
Yeah, you know, you guys hop out. You begin pushing, and you hear a howl. Oh, oh! That sounds pleasant. You can all give me a nature roll.
Sounds like trouble. Nature, sure.
Do we
Okay.
all or just her?
Well, June, you know the telltale call of a throg. Throgs didn't used to hunt sentient creatures. You know, they were as dangerous as a wolf. You didn't want to fuck with them, but they mostly stayed out of the way. But during the war, there were just, you know, a lot of bodies around, and you kind of needed the meat. Now that the lower city is overrun with creatures, hey, Jor, by the way, shout out to Giving Thanks that donated $20. While we weren't live, we went live late on T-Day. What was that, Giuseppe?
Oh, I just said hello.
Hello. But yeah, so, but you know that the Throgs have since obtained a taste for blood, and entire well-fed packs of them rove wild in the streets of Old Town. It's part of why there need to be Rangers Guilds, though they are seen as odious and criminal. I mean, they're criminal organizations. They charge protection money extra legally. But they do, the good ones at least, good ones, hunt these things. But today it should seem that you have been scented as its meal.
Can I know which direction it's coming from?
Yeah, they're coming from some dense growth to the west. They will probably not be visible until they get to the edge of the map. You probably have a moment to react before they arrive.
Terry, get in the car. And then I'm gonna get on the hood. And so the puppet by itself moves. Like, I get on there on all fours, basically. But kind of like a spider. And I will ready Eldritch Blast.
Head facing upwards.
Yeah, head facing upwards towards that area.
Disgusting. I'm gonna
So I will
don my
just
helmet.
scuttle onto the roof of the car.
And as she puts her helmet on, you can see like there's like the little like glass like eye thing in the middle, and it starts to like you can just not like that, like just like there's just one, you know, like glass like eye piece in the middle, and it starts to glow like faintly, the same color as her eyes, basically, as she puts the helmet on.
All right. Yeah. Meanwhile, the silent lady leans up against the lamp and lights a cigarette.
Can I try to hide?
Yeah.
Like around this corner?
Yeah, around the corner. Yeah, sure. Give me a stealth.
And as a matter of fact, instead of Terry just hiding in the car, we'll have them keep trying to jump.
Oh, like you go. All right, I'll roll a d20 for Terry's attempt to. Oh shit! You hear as the radiator gives forth a great belch of smoke as it seems that the Calamino rears once more to life with a. The diesel engine spurring back to life purely on the basis of luck after being turned enough times. As that happens, the Throgs appear, and Giuseppe, pick your mark for who you want to pop a ready on.
Let's see now. I haven't played Warlock in a while. How many Eldritch Blasts?
This level
just,
one.
Just one as well. Yeah.
You go up to 2 beams at 5.
Yeah. And then I think it's 13 or something is the next time you go up, or something like that, or 12. I don't know. I actually don't never play Warlock.
All right.
It has advantage, right?
No, I don't think so. I don't see why I would.
Oh wait,
you know what?
I don't know.
I will bonus. No, that's a whole. That's a bonus action, not a ready thing. So never mind. I can't really pop. Yeah, I mean, it's just
Lee, I don't suppose that I could have gotten an Overwatch in. I did type it, but that was right when the whole thing popped off.
Yeah, you can. Pop. You can pop your shot as well. You're just like leaning under there, like head down, smoke a cigarette, then PAM! Your gun comes up.
Yeah.
Alright, pop me a shot.
Oh, do you like
Throggers.
cowboy like quick draw it?
Damn straight I do.
Oh,
That's her.
does that hit, Lee?
Yes, that hits. Give me the damage and ping your one. Hey, the mighty cow.
Oh, I didn't know
We
that.
are
You
playing in a
didn't
very
put-
different world tonight. So you pop your shot. Which Throg are you going for?
This one.
I'll say this as well. June, you know that Throg packs are opportunists, and if they find themselves like losing a fight, they will tend to withdraw. That being said, it is the initiative time. Assuming that June remains stealthed
Yes.
for them to come by. Alright. Alright. Descending order. Yeah, so this Throg has a 50-foot movement speed. So it is going to
Wow.
hop up on the hood of the car and just sort of like try and tear into fucking Giuseppe here. Oh no.
Oh, you should make a bigger mistake.
Instead of biting into Giuseppe, he bashes his head into the windshield, jostling it, but not managing to put a big dent in it. You know, there's a little of glass, but nothing severe. Another Throg is going to dash into melee range of the Silent Lady, but not have the action economy left to hit her. It's been shot by her, and it's not happy about that. The Silent Lady's turn. One of her 3 Trivolver cylinders spent. How does she react?
Well, time for another one.
Alright, now it's disadvantage to ranged shoot into melee.
It is not.
Oh, you got the thing. You got the thing.
She
Okay.
has the gunner feat, yeah.
Alright, give us that shot.
Alright. Nice.
Nice.
Alright.
Have that shot. Naisu, if she gets all 5 kills, call that an Asu. Except there's only 4 kills. Alright, yeah, so it's... You blow out, like, its side, and it whimpers as blood just feeds the blades of grass. It's never too dark, even in the Undercity, with all of the Suncrete absorbing sun across the course of the day. But there is something sickening in the way that those blades of grass cropping up out of the broken pavement seem to glisten when fed with blood.
This thing is healthy.
Yeah, so you beat...
At this point, she's going to take she's going to take a tactical couple feet back.
And you don't have the action economy disengaged, so you're just risking the op, or...
I'm not engaged. It dashed. It didn't.
Doesn't matter. It's still within 5 feet.
In 5e, it's a pure threat range.
You know what? I'm sorry. It's been a while since I played D&D. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Then I do that. I stay there.
Hey, Giuseppe.
Okay, I'm a cast of the Hexablades of Curse.
Oh!
Oh my god.
On the one that's right in front of me.
And the spirit of the pasta comes upon this thing.
Oh my god.
I look at the monster, look at me. I look at him, he look at me.
And he looks at you. And you look at him. Hey, Figurana, and thank you for the words of encouragement for Pat as she battles the illness. As you probably heard, we can confirm she has had the vid.
I've got the vid.
We got the Roni.
I still got it, bitch.
Alright, so so you've got the X-Blade's curse down.
I will... What should I make? For the weapon, I guess it'll be, because I can make the weapon anything I want. I just didn't think about that till right now. Can I do it? Can I just do a trident?
Yeah, you don't want to fucking like whip out a trident and just poke him.
Yeah, it has to be one-handed, so it doesn't like.
Yeah,
The mini
It's not.
trident.
It's still a D6.
Yeah, it's a little deal. Boop.
I don't have a button for a D6, so I'm just gonna push this to see if it hits because I think it's the same.
Yeah, like a
I add my proficiency.
relevant
I'm
skill.
just gonna modify that. Well, I'm just gonna turn this into the proper weapon it's supposed to be.
You can also, if it's an SRD weapon, click and drag from the little I button. Type in.
Now,
That's a fucking poke. And what's the extra damage?
2 proficiency bonus, right?
Bam.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. You like jab at their eye and like their face is bleeding. They snarl at you.
Can you show me which squares exactly these two are in, by the way? Is it like that one and then... Okay, cool. That's what I thought. I was just wondering.
All right, and that's Giuseppe. It's a turn. Yeah.
yeah.
Terry says, "Started. The car started. I don't know how to drive." Meanwhile, it is June's turn. The engine hums, sputters,
she's gonna-
roars.
She's gonna run in here.
Mm-hmm.
And then stab the heck out of the one right here.
All right. Flanking. Advantage.
With advantage, yeah, sorry.
That's a hit. Give me that damage.
Cool. And then also sneak attack. Wow.
For 10. Yeah, this Throg is bloody. It whimpers. It's
2
crying
ones.
out for help.
Anyways, and then I'm gonna use my feature and deal 1d6 to this thing. Okay, cool.
All right. Now, what does that look like when that happens? You just like whip around and hit it too, or is there something?
Basically,
Oh, gosh.
she like stabs into it, and like as like the kind of like her like blade like stabs into it, you can see like sort of like a green bluish smoke kind of comes out of the wound of the one she stabbed, and it like you can almost see like a face in it for a second, and then it just like flies at the other one and like just flies through it kind of thing, and then like disappears into nothing.
Ooh.
And then with my bonus action, I'm gonna disengage.
Mm-hmm.
And then move over here.
All right. Now, if everyone could please drop their Throggers in the chat, because we're about to have 4 back-to-back-to-back Throg turns.
I'm going to get hurt.
All right. This one is going to leap up here as well, and by right of pack tactics, will in fact be getting advantage, hitting Giuseppe for 7 piercing. You're already prone, so I don't think that you have to make that save. Progesterone. But did you have anything that you can do to counter that, or does that just go through? It clamps onto the shoulder of the doll and
Nope.
rips and tears, and you hear the snapping of wood and a strange metal creaking that doesn't seem like it should be coming from such a doll. But then such a doll has many strange properties.
No shit.
Yeah, this Throg is gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say it's gonna come right up to here. And Terry's inside the car and he's looking the other way and he's like, "It's working! It's working!" And then the Throg just like rams its fucking head into the driver's side window. And there is like a clattering of glass. I'm gonna say that only does half damage, but like there's broken glass and blood, and Terry's like, "Oh god, oh fuck!" As the Throg's head gets in at him.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to find another Throg. Easy come, easy go. That's to say.
3 hours of this.
The Throg proceeds to attack Giuseppe with advantage. The pack tactic goes for the throat. Oh, with advantage, that's a crit for 15 damage.
He's down, unlucky.
Give me a death save, Giuseppe.
Oh no.
Now, important note: we are playing with the house rule that death saves are cumulative, so getting back up won't remove them. Only long rests do. But you'll be fine, probably. That's that Throg's turn. This is this Throg's turn. This Throg lonely attacks the Silent Lady, and gets a good bite in as it just rips into her thigh and just rips and tears. Blood seeps, pain shoots up the leg. And
This is a good way to start the session.
Silent Lady, it's your
Pog.
turn.
She growls a little bit, uncharacteristic of her, of course, and shoots her last bullet from that gun into its head. Hopefully.
Bang!
Oh, yeah, she does.
Hell yeah, she does.
For some reason, she holds it sideways. You're not sure that makes the attack more effective, but it certainly sends the body.
She's a
skidding
cowboy.
dead.
I don't think she would do that. She's a cowboy.
The body goes skidding dead. Yeah, the Throg rams hard between the bumper and the wheel well. His body splayed out in front. The Throgs give out a cry, angry but alert. They're aware that they've lost one of their own, but they still think they have the upper hand. They've traded one for one.
So she blows the smoke off. She does the whole holsters it, pulls out her other gun, and she spits on the thing and says, "That was damn good denim."
Amazing.
And preps to fire again.
Alright, Giuseppe, give me another death to save. Oh, that's the good.
If they're gonna be cumulative, I don't know if you should make him do one like on the down. I know that's your house rule, but
That's a fair
whatever.
point. It's a fair point, but
whatever. I don't think it.
Alright, so Giuseppe, that's it. You have to not Terry's like, oh god, oh fuck, and he just like he starts to just like fuck with the stick, and he's like trying to get into drive. But here's the thing: he was already in drive. He was just hitting the brake instead of the gas. So we're gonna roll a luck to see. He puts it in park and then hits the gas. Rubber burns. Actually, it doesn't. It just doesn't happen. Nothing happens really. The engine revs. That's Terry's turn. June, it is your turn.
Yeah. Can I get advantage from Terry or no? Can I flank with Terry?
You fuck it. You could. The only one I will let you flank with Terry. Actually, I'd say this one could go in at him. So I would say either of these two you could flank with Terry. Not this one. There's a wall between Terry and it.
Okay, that's fine. What about this? I'm gonna run over here and shoot my harpoon at this one.
All right, pop that
and
shot.
Try to pull it here.
Oh, devious. Yeah, pop it, pop it. You raise your arm, and the harpoon slots into place with a click, click, push, shoots itself, embedding it deep in the Throg's body. It cries out in pain, bloodied, as its vital fluids seep out.
Oh wait, so
upon
like,
the ground.
can I get sneak attack on that? Considering it's within 5 feet of an ally.
Hell yeah! Why the fuck? They're not expecting that shit. That's a sneaky attack right there. Give me that damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean they're familiar with guns and bows. They had no idea that shit was coming. All right, now you
And
want to
then
know
with her bonus action, she's gonna just start cranking in
All
the
right,
chain.
she's gonna try and make a strength save. I'm gonna say that passes, but it's like on the edge of the hood, holding itself back with a fucking like harpoon in it that you're dragging.
Hmm.
So,
And so like, I can use my feature again. So I think I'm going to. So 1d6 to I guess this one.
all right, yeah, it winces as the face pops and rakes across its
Yeah.
eyes.
It's like
Ripping
a
off a
risky, like
lash.
wraith kind of looking thing.
Wraith's just popping out everything you hit, spooking them. At the end of your turn, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
This Throg leans down and just like goes for the jugular on Terry. Terry's blood spurts out all over the fucking interior windshield and drenches the nice leather dash of the Calamino. Terry is no more. But hey, Giuseppe has 4 retainers. The Throg, eager for more blood and sensing none in Giuseppe, is gonna run over here. This Throg,
Wait, it doesn't attack? What?
oh, it attacked. It attacked Terry.
Oh, sorry, okay.
And it's already used its attack for the turn. This Throg runs around the edge and bites at the Silent Lady's heels. With a 15, it narrowly misses, snapping but missing the reliable denim, stopping its bite. This Throg leaps from the hood and comes tearing down at the Silent Lady. But actually, no. It has a hook in it. It looks at June, as if to say, "It's not like I want to approach you or anything, Baka," and then runs up to make an advantaged attack, breaking the metal of the diving bell. Do you got anything against that, or does that just happen?
Saving throw? No, I take the hit for sure, but...
Oh yeah, you make the saving throw against getting knocked on your ass.
Well,
Oof.
unlucky.
You bonk hard, metal rising up. You feel like all those diving lessons, but you're not underwater. You can't regain control that way. You're on your back, like a tortoise, flipped in the desert.
She didn't take no lessons. That's not how that worked, but okay.
Alright, this Throg is dead and breathed its last, to the most chagrin of its pack. The Silent Lady, it is your turn, and half of your quote-unquote group is down. Really, a third of your group is down. Although 2/3 is down in another sense of being on their back. What do you do?
Alright, I'm gonna fire my lasers.
Alright,
One
you
right.
just fucking, like, I'm assuming you're gonna cap the one right on top of you?
Damn straight.
That's 18 fucking damage
Oh.
right there. You blow out its rear leg, and it whimpers as your blood seeps into the cracks. Its
You know
blood
what?
seeps into the cracks of the pavement.
I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and, do this, I think, because, we def got a rep for this.
Oh?
Fire again.
Alright. You pop that other shot. And you clean the Throg's brain cage onto the fucking floor as you just aim down and give it its last Alteran sunset. Blammo! Gray matter all over the floor.
She like fans the hammer for sure. Yeah.
And then I level my gun at one of the ones that's around the Iron Phantom, and like give her an annoyed look.
Alright, Giuseppe, give me the death save.
A death save.
I'll never saving throw.
Oh no! Things are not looking so good for Giuseppe. His infernal bindings come a little loose. The little overalls come a little snapped.
No.
No.
It is Terry's turn. Terry's dead as fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, well I stand up.
Yeah. The Throgs look like they're close to breaking.
God. Yeah, I mean, I guess I just attack this one in front of me.
Oof!
Man.
You go for a wide string and wind up, standing up too quickly, sparking it along the edge of the asphalt. The anime, made of this later, has it very cinematically slide and screech as the Throg dances to the side, sparks flying.
Alright, well, I'm gonna disengage. And make my way. I'm gonna, like, hop the car hood and
Alright.
make my way over here.
Okay. It's a Throg's turn. Okay. So, one of the Throgs seems very confident about its chances, and it comes up and bites the Silent Lady. With a mean bite, it takes her in the rear.
What the fuck? Why do these things hurt so much?
The other Throg, however, decides to fuck right off after taking no damage. It goes woof woof and disappears down an alleyway. The other Throg, looking behind it, realizes it is without a pack. Its companions dead or dying, and it looks like it will quit the field soon. But the Silent Lady's turn comes up before soon does, and so does the Throg's number. There's one left in the chamber.
And it's got that one's name on it.
BAM! You take out its spine and it whimpers horribly, twisted, bleeding, dying on the pavement.
Okay, so initiative's over then? Yeah?
Yes. Does anybody want to do something before Giuseppe has to make another death save?
Yeah, I'm gonna like hop up on the car and like pick Giuseppe up and be like, "You broke?" And like try to like do, I guess, medicine on a doll.
The silent lady reloads. Yeah, give me that medicine. You like reach up the flap and pull a string, and you know he's looking like he's up at one game.
Just happy.
Oh my
Just
god.
sounds all warbled and fucked up through the speaker.
You see an elf and a gruffle dude come outside, and they're like, "Oh shit, you guys can eat all that?"
What's the you?
He's like, "It would be a square meal."
So, to the guy who wants the square meal, I will telepathically reach out to him with, and just essentially, he's going to be the new Terry.
He's like, "I have a need to fist," and he like walks methodically towards Giuseppe, and the elf's just like, "What the fuck?" And she's just gonna go ahead and like start dragging this fucking corpse into
June,
the barrel fire.
June like throws Giuseppe at this guy as he walks forward, having seen this before, I presume. And she like is gonna shoot her harpoon into this body.
Oh shit.
As the lady's like walking away with it.
The elf drops it and she's like, "Fuck, alright, it's yours, Jesus." I mean,
she's gonna like step forward with like the chain taut still before she walks away and be like, "You want it? You pay."
She's like, "Yeah, I would not be squatting in this building by a barrel fire if I could. You have a nice day." And then hops back to hide behind a pillar inside.
I flash her like a very irritated look.
She's then gonna like pull her harpoon back in, come over here, just like look at Terry's body, like slap him in the face a couple times, see if he's like dead.
Oh yeah, his jugular is entirely ripped open. You can see into his windpipe.
Terry,
like,
waking up, buddy? Hey, taking a nap?
Terry too says, "I must obey."
You know, taking the nap. So I will impart Terry with a great psychological need to nurture and care for me, and when we take a short rest, that's how I'm gonna role play this hit dice I'm getting back next time we take a short rest.
She like she slaps the body a couple times.
See, oh yeah, you slap the body. It like his like there's like
she looks up at
has like blood pustule just come up out the neck.
She looks at the silent lady. She's like, "Looks like dead meat," and then she just like yeets his body out of the car onto the pavement. She's like, "Get in."
Looks like blood-soaked leather to me.
Yeah, to clarify, the steering wheel and like the speedometer are like blood slicked. As to is the interior, like the interior fucking windshield has begun to drip its like Terry's blood down off of it, so it's a little hard to see through the driver's side right now.
Not my problem.
I'd like for new Terry to be too enamored with his new doll to like.
He's just playing with the mouth.
Oblivious of the blood and all that stuff. He's not afraid yet.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh wow, it's got.
June is gonna fine. You know what? Are these things like furry?
Yes, they have their fur coats.
June is gonna come over and just like cut like skin, like just like a big like hunk off of one of them with her blade. And just like reach over and just like stick it through the window and just like soak some of the blood off the window with their like fur.
Right. So what happens is
there's like
there's like the fur side. Give me a survival.
Okay.
It's ingenious, actually, using every part of the animal.
Now, June manages to cut it such that there isn't a bleeding side on the far end. Instead, she just gets a good strip off of the fur, and then just uses it as a impure rag. So you ever use like the wrong tool for the job when glass is wet? Yeah, this is that.
Yeah.
So like, it's kind of like, it looks like it's like some minced up like bottom of a spaghetti bowl, but you can still see through. So yeah, you've got now some damp blooded throg fur.
So is the car working now, by the way?
Oh yeah, I mean Terry managed to get a lucky 20 and like jump the car for you off just turning the key before he got.
I'm so fucking stupid. Oh hey, I'm missing a spell. Or no, this is the wrong spell. I'm supposed to have prestidigitation.
Sure.
Oh shit.
So you just like snap your fingers and. Whoop.
Yeah, it's fucking friends instead.
Squeak, squeak, squeak. Just like wipes away the blood.
And I'm like, I just give you. Sorry, I realize I'm not saying what I'm doing. I give you a thumbs up. You are the only one in this party that I look at without disdain.
Giuseppe?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you said June. Okay.
It's just a wooden clicking sound, and then the next time you look up, the windows are clean.
She just looks at you, and she's like, and she looks at your new like holder, and she's like, "Get in."
Wow, it cleans too. Oh, I am so lucky.
Doll, get in.
I'm in the car. Oh wait, I'm not. Oops.
I'll give you control of Terry too as well.
All right, cool. Oh no, he's just Terry.
No, he's just Terry.
There is no 2, 3. It's
Amazing.
Terry, just Terry. Yeah. So, you guys roll up, presumably on the correct side of the road, and you head by. You see various, cracked alleyways, crooked passages, and you drive on for the old waterfront.
American moment, by the way. The right
Yeah.
side of the road.
shut up. It's the
I said the right side of the road.
side.
Yeah, literally
I
the
thought you
right
meant
side.
like the correct side of the road.
Well,
okay.
I mean, maybe the universe is trying to say something.
He-
But yeah, all right. I'm gonna say you guys are an expedient group of people. Actually, let me ask you: do you feel like you're the sort of people who show up early? Are you fashionably late? Or are you just on time?
What?
I mean, I guess it depends on the driver, no?
Yeah, it really more depends on the driver.
Yeah, she shows up when she shows up.
Roll me
Yeah,
a d10. Roll me a d10. Roll me a d10. I augur by the dice.
My character waited in a sunken storefront for who
All
knows
right,
how many
you
centuries.
check the you check the dashboard clock analog. It reads out you're an hour early. You roll up to the waterfront where you see the first of the ripped open wounds in the streets. The new canals. The old town canals are just, exposed, like the street's been ripped off and the sewer below flooded. You see some dusty stone remnants and broken suncrete and asphalt. Suggestions of what occurred to make this all
Wait,
happen.
so how long were we in the car, by the way?
The drive was 30 more minutes.
Okay, so we couldn't have short rested.
No, but you arrive with time to take a short rest. Yeah, can you drive in short rest? The point is, you arrive with time
you
to
can
take.
do simple actions. Yeah.
You can take a short rest.
After driving.
You can like train during a short rest.
All right, yeah, sure. So you guys can short rest. Throw as
Yeah.
many of those hit die as you want.
And you know, my character probably just naps and she put their hat down over their eyes.
You're driving.
After we get there.
Oh, okay.
We arrived an hour early.
You see some downtowner gondoliers moving around. You don't hear the hum of any more cars. The ones with like the nice rechargeable batteries, when they park in places like this, the batteries have a way of going missing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You roll up, you see a church. A Prayerite church. Old wooden building. Nothing to write home about. And a construction site. A dwarf foreman looks over his blueprints.
Cool. Does look good.
Ooh,
Yeah, those are decent blueprints, Lee. Well done.
Oh,
I like that new art.
yeah, you see a bit of a tower rising. This is probably part of the urban renewal project. The arcologies are supposed to have all of the fruit you can eat in an orderly fashion, unlike the savage wilds of the current streets. You'll see how that pans out when it happens. People said positive things about how the understreets were supposed to turn out, too, you know. When the Revolution's afterglow was still nice and warm and nostalgic, but Silent Lady, you're free to park wherever you want, but if you see over there that park, that's where you're expecting to do the deal. So, with that knowledge, you drive and park wherever the hell you want. I think you have control of the Chariot Calamino, but let me check. You do not. Let me fix that. Bam. Okay, now you do.
Literally everything else under my control. Okay, cool. Let me see. Let's move. What? That's a little close to the wharf, don't you think?
Close to a wharf. A downtowner. Two downtowners walk up with like their hands in their pockets, sort of like gawking as they hear the engine. They just sort of like post up near the gondola and resume whatever conversation they were having. They don't make a point of looking at you, but it's also pretty obvious that they don't intend to leave their boat unattended. Okay, so I guess you're actually you want to pull up over here?
Yeah.
Yeah. And presumably you want to like park on the curb.
I mean, presumably there's street parking, or yeah, I guess curb.
Yeah. Back in the day, there used to be like a whole parking issue down here. That's not a problem anymore because people don't really come down here nearly as much. You know.
And I'm gone. Okay.
You're below the shit. Holy shit! Did you get deleted?
I don't know. I still have visions. I don't think so.
Well, okay. Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, there
Thank
you go.
you, ma'am. Yeah. So you guys pull up and you're arrested up after a drive. Energy from up above peers down from a reflector dish and into a motor that's presently immobile. Seems to be for the dwarf crane. The dwarf foreman looks over at you and says, "You with the security guys?"
Maybe.
So I will have the vessel step out with me. And yeah, so we are.
He's like, "What the fuck is?" He's like, "I don't remember ordering a goddamn circus."
And I don't remember asking a dummy to shove his hand up my ass.
The dwarf gives a good chuckle and says, fair dues. You just make sure none of those Camaro whack jobs come near the equipment. You know, they have sticky hands."
See, buongiorno.
Yeah. Anyway, I need you to cover the next 4 hours, but we'll fill out the punch card and, you know, mail it to corporate. And get your check. First of the month. He sort of like stops looking at you and goes back to his work engrossed by it. You see there's bits of like grow trays and there's actually some like look like they're budding tomatoes maybe in a hydro tray.
June like turns to Giuseppe and is like, "We ain't got time for that."
Do we?
We have an hour until they're supposed to make a deal, right?
Yeah.
Oh, these are not. Did I tell them we're someone we're not?
correct.
Well, you did. Okay, so you actually, I mean, like, kind of. He asked you like if you were the security guys for the the site. But
did I need to roll deception for that then?
he, your joke was good enough. He sort of like this guy's dude seems kind of absorbed in his work. But I mean, you give me a yes. I didn't call for the check in that instance.
I'll deal with it.
Yeah. So, what do you guys? I mean, he seems to be ignoring you now. But what do you want to do? You've got an hour.
Wait, Greg, did you put yourself at the right HP? You should just be full, right?
You know what?
You got an extra. You got an
But
extra
you know
8.
what? Let's call that a happy accident. I would rather not be. Can I just not roll that last one and have one more hit dice just in case?
Sure.
Okay.
So you're at 1622.
Yeah, because with one of my, I can gain health through attacks, through killing. So
Nice.
Sure.
Alright, yeah.
So I'll just regain that health that way instead of spending a whole hit dice.
All right. I mean, it's you guys are free to move around the understreets. It's a bright night in Altara. You nap in like the bloody, soaked seat where Terry died 30 minutes ago.
It's
It's
clean.
not blood soaked anymore. It's clean.
Oh, true. Never mind.
Yeah.
The wonders of prejudicization. The nice.
Billy
fluff-
Mays here with the new spell.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Bam!
god.
Prestidigitation. Get
Yeah, they-
stains out.
Yeah, the Calamino's luxury leather seats have tears and frays, but you know,
Oh my god.
still comfy.
June looks at them, she's like, stay here. Alright?
Should we? Should we stay? Should someone stay with the car?
I'll be back.
Oh.
And she just walks away. She's gonna walk
Should
over
someone
here.
stay with the car?
I'm in the car. I'm napping in the car.
And she's just gonna like come here and just like
Stay in the car.
dive into the water.
The
And
iron
can I,
phantom
like-
descends.
Like stealth under the water, like as I sink down.
Yeah, so as you dig down, like there's like sediment and growth and moss here, and as you get more of it on you moving through the murky sewage canal, you manage to become less and less visible. Give me a
She
stealth.
moves a lot faster than you would expect somebody in a diving suit to move. Like she's not like she has like the big helmet, but she's not actually wearing like a lot of the weights they used to wear and stuff, right?
Mm.
So it's not like just sinking her like straight to the bottom kind of thing.
Nice.
But she is like quite heavy with the helmet and everything. So like she does sink, but not like she can control it, you know?
So yeah, you enter and you can splish splash. You were taking a bath around.
And then after like stealthing, I'm just gonna start moving like down the path.
I hate the fact I think I actually have no swing uploaded, and that just hurts me.
That is actually silly as hell.
I don't know how. I mean, we got swing tracks on other.
Yeah, we've got swing tracks.
I think I just don't
forget.
remember the names. Anyway, yeah. So, June, you scout out the canals.
Mm-hmm.
You see that they open up to the, like the wharfs and such to the north. And you're free to like move around. The after you make that stealth check, the downtowner gondoliers lose track of you. You know that one comes up to the rear of the church, and another, goes moves about. But free to look around. Now, Giuseppe, as you walk up here, you see an older Kagusan man heading down the stairs. He looks at you kind of considerately, but this sort of walks by and heads to a plank bridge over the canal.
What is this building?
Is
This is a church. The door
are these
is open,
walls real quick? Sorry.
and you hear the sound of the koto. Those are like that whole area is down at Z level.
Okay. Thank you.
Like that is on the same Z level as you are in the canal, but like it's closed
Not
off,
flooded.
and you see there are levers that would allow you to open them up here
Yeah, okay.
and here.
Cool. Sorry. Anyways, continue with what you're saying.
Yeah, so you hear the dulcet tones of the koto flowing out, and you hear the good Talia, the priestess of this place, saying, "Come and give, come and take, come and swim in the circle of life, join the dance, and be one with your neighbors." And yeah, there's some somebody's laying down a funky tune from the koto, and it's overall it's pretty nice.
Creepy culture is happening in there.
Yeah, you see people come and go like kind of briefly in there. There's like a standing room only sort of setup. Although there is like there is somebody like sitting behind the koto playing it. Alright. You see that a dark elf from the Prolasa steps out. Silver hair, blue skin, broad chest, pauldron on. He scopes out the place and heads on his merry way. You begin to cross the bridge. You see there are some people here. This man has turned to his cabbage stand. There's a street apothecary hawking goods. A downtowner has just rolled up and is unloading some bags labeled seed. And Koguson, who looks like a veteran, sort of hangs out there, wounded and old. And the people down below chill. This lady sits on her cushion, and a little pseudo-dragon sort of like scampers along this rim. People look, but nobody says anything to you. You see the park where the deal is to go down.
I'm just gonna assume I'm okay to keep moving.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people in this park.
And what's this building?
Oh,
Shit, what happened?
what my drink?
Shit.
No.
Wait, okay,
No,
okay,
Now
so,
my leg is wet.
oh shit.
no, Greg.
Alright, so you notice that building has a metal door, which is not exactly common. It looks like it is well sealed, and otherwise the base is just creep. Upper layers, you see windows and a like.
Egg?
We're hearing the storm of the spilled drink.
I guess.
But yeah, you see that the door is sealed pretty tight, and the building looks like its upper floors are like a kind of nicer apartment building. You suggest that the ground floor is probably utility stuff, like pump and power, and is probably fairly well secured.
I see.
It probably once had street level access, but it looks like it's all been bricked over, and this is a utility access.
Yeah. Makes sense. Okay.
Alright,
I'm
so...
gonna go back this way.
Mhm.
I assume Greg's just like AFK right now.
Yeah.
And,
You also
like,
note, all of you would note that it is the northern shore is like, the shore of the lake is incredibly misty. You could roll me a history to know more about that, but just know that there's a lot of mist there.
Okay. Well, I'll do that in a second, because first I want to, like, slowly climb out of the water. And then just, like, still, like dripping. Come over here and just, like, I guess still in stealth, like, knock on the window a couple times.
Alright, the silent lady is disturbed from her slumber by June.
I look over at you very annoyedly. I like pull down the window.
Bring the goods.
Is it time yet? I didn't think I was sleeping that much.
We'll be soon. I ain't gonna be late.
I turn the car on. Alright.
And she's like, no. Hunk of metal stays here. Bring the goods. And like, how many like boxes of ammo do we have? Like,
So, like, many boxes, this shit is, like, well laden. Like, you
Like-
have stuffed the trunk, and there are 2 full big-ass crates I will say that we consolidate 2, but like, you know, boxes of bullets.
Can we carry them? Like,
Yeah, you can carry them one apiece. It'll be slow going.
that's fine. Are they by any chance waterproof?
You wouldn't risk it. There's like seams and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just like drag the bullets like down this. Like, how do you get the bullets to the park? You would notice that this guy has gone in and come out with like a bag that has clinking glass in it, and he's like getting in. He looks over his shoulder, sees you, and then just sort of looks back and starts rowing.
By the way, I do have this feature. By the way, just FYI. Like, I don't know if that makes any difference, but just letting you know.
Yeah, they were already not having a positive reaction towards you.
Yeah. Actually, let's not unload it here. She's like, bring her around behind the church.
I'm like, ugh.
All right, now note that there is rubble in the way that would probably need to be cleared into the canal if you want to bring your car.
Oh, I meant like up this way.
Oh, you mean front of the church?
Yeah, well, whatever. Behind it, on the other side of it that we are on. So
yeah. All right, so
yeah,
we got Greg in the chat typing. What did he say?
He said that he would BRB. You're muted in the means. I don't know if that's intentional, Greg.
So you
I was BRB. I forgot to hit mute. I mean, I thought I hit enter before I left.
I like she tells you to just like back it in right here, basically.
Yeah, some of the people like in this like market stroke squat area kind of like look at you curiously. Now Giuseppe, before you were so rudely interrupted, you were, I think, canvassing the park. Was there anything you wanted to do with the park or the people before you left? Or before?
No, that's okay.
Yeah, all right. So the silent lady brings up the ride, and you guys get the fucking goods out.
Are these people like living here, or what are they doing?
Yeah, I mean, like, it looks like that veteran has like a blanket and stuff set up over a rusty metal lean-to on the pier. It looks like the apothecary and the grocer and the cabbage vendor are just like doing business here. This dude is offloading some seed, but it looks like this Riverbold might be sleeping here. He's got a fire barrel. So does this Kogusin expat.
What is it? What is this?
That's a little pseudo dragon. If you come close, he says, "Hey, the name's Phil. How you doing?"
So she doesn't come close.
All right. Well, Phil doesn't say that then. You guys offload the crates. People in this part of town know better than to stick their nose in this sort of business, but you're sure as shit they all notice. Where do you put the goods?
I just like bring them down here or whatever. Whatever is like the most secluded area with the least vision from the like either so like right in between these two bushes, I guess, is fine.
Yeah, like under this tree, behind this bush.
Sure. And
yeah, so you
as they walk past, June just like looks at this. Is the Riverbold sleeping, like asleep?
No, you suspect he's sleeping here, but he's not asleep right now. He's warming webbed hands over it. You know that not all Riverbolds look like that. But
she just like looks at him, and then like still with her helmet on, by the way, with just like this like sickly like green blue like light like shaft of light like appearing through her helmet. She just like scans over the whole crowd. She's like, "You saw nothing. Makes sense."
Kogusin expat doesn't look at you. She just drinks from her bottle again. The Riverbold nods, and Phil says, "Yep, didn't see anything." The Kogusin who came out of the church just sort of continues to vend his cabbages, but has rotated him his way to not have oversight on anything that is happening.
Good.
Yeah.
She goes here.
All right. The time of the meeting is approaching. Where are you guys going to be posted up when it goes down?
So I will have Terry place me directly on top of the boxes, like just sitting against them.
I love that. Pat, do you want me to put you like over in the park? Too?
No. My character's gonna stay in the car.
Oh wait, really? Okay.
She's the getaway driver.
Sure.
Also, she's not much of a talker.
Yeah.
Everybody love a Giuseppe.
Yeah. So
I kind of wanted to wait in the water, but if Pat's gonna wait in the car, then I won't do that.
well, to be fair, I think you guys have a reputation, so I think if they see Giuseppe, they'll know it's him.
Yeah, but is he gonna make the deal by himself? Like,
Fair. Yeah. So all right. So you'll be out here, as one might say, and yeah, you hear the puttering of an outboard motor around deal time. Around
oh wait,
this
sorry.
corner.
Before that, can I roll history on the mist?
Yeah. A mystery, if you will. Because it's a mystery to you.
Okay, if you want to know about the mist, you can roll
I will say
You
though,
said
because
earlier
you're
about your BRB.
do you have this? Do you have
Oh,
the?
okay,
You have like
proficiency
a
in mystery.
pirate sailor background, right? Rainbow.
Uh-huh.
I'll give you advantage for this then.
Okay, well let Greg go first.
All right.
It's not much. It's just proficiency.
But
All right. Yeah. So, June, you would know that it is said the tears of a goddess once fell and blessed the waters, and then the tears of a goddess kind of wound up in like a boiler for like a power plant, and now it cooks off into a sort of semi-eternal mist near the city's waterfront. It's kind of annoying, and several people have tried to take care of it, but it's a complicated issue. So yeah, the mists come and the mists go. Sometimes they roll in, sometimes they roll out.
okay.
It's just considered another little Altaran quirk for tourists to take pictures of from, a few dozen stories up. It looks very scenic on the postcards.
Sure.
This is where you all are when you're puttering, coming around the corner. A gnome steers a boatload of elves up to the edge. They off-pack and say, and your contact, Alien Tear, steps off. One eye patch with little metal studs, the other glowing green. He says, well, if it isn't arms dealers. Happy to do business. All right, Thors. Make yourselves comfortable. The gutter hunters pop out and spread across, posting up, taking gazes around. Aliantir approaches with one of his gender-ambiguous elf compatriots, and the gnome stays on the boat, but cuts the engine on the outboard motor. He steps up to Giuseppe and says, "So, you're the one they call Dollface."
Yes.
Ellie,
Actually, I don't say yes. The head turns to him and makes that wooden clicking noise.
kind of looks back at you and says, "Wow, Altair sure has changed." He gesticulates and says, "All right, Sunshine."
So
Here's
Terry
the-
will probably be
yeah.
like gushing about his doll, how cool it is, but I'll be like, Terry, shut up in your face. So he actually knows that I speak.
Alien Tears like, "I hope your thralls don't get talkative about the things they see."
They run out of enthusiasm eventually. It's actually quite a problem.
I'm
Anyway.
sure. Alien Tear gesticulates, and a gutter hunter steps forward and flashes a silver briefcase, laden, thick, with purple bills. He snaps it shut. There you
Terry
have,
counted the money.
all in 75s. Alien Tear says, "First, we see your merchandise."
Terry, pop open the box. Why you so rude, huh?
Terry's like, "Oh, right. And then pops open the box. He's like, "My cool doll wants you to show me all these bullets. Let me show you all these bullets." Alien 2 looks over it, picks up a round, holds it between his fingers, and says, Just like the good old days.
June
Popping
is like
royalist
standing there
scum.
like with like her really bad posture. I've got to like
Hmm.
say she has really bad posture.
Like craned
So she
over.
kinda- yeah, she's like always like crouched over with her like long arms, kind of like.
Yeah, you get the feeling that
Have you ever played Kenshi?
No, I haven't.
You get
There's
the-
posture systems in that game, and there's one where it's like literally like a knuckle dragger.
you get the sense that Alien Tier is acutely aware of you, but deliberately not turned towards you. If you were a less experienced woman, you would suspect that he had took a note of you. You stand up out of the car, like you put your head like out the window.
Okay.
Oh yeah. All right. All right. So Terry. So like Alien Tier's like, sure, throw all the money. And Terry looks at it and says, "Oh wow, so much money, all in $75 bills."
June is like, count it, Thrall.
Yeah. So Terry does. He's like, duh. When it comes out, that's an easy 2,000.
Is that how much we're supposed to be getting paid?
Yep.
Okay. Arrivederci.
Alien Tier's like, well,
Terry is miraculously able to pick me up.
you
As he visits me again, and
you heard the
we get out
doll. Yeah, so the gutter hunters, they're like picking up the crates and moving up to them. When you're like silent ladies leaned out the car, you're smoking. You turn away from the deal because
I'm looking around.
Yeah, you look the other direction, and you cannot help but notice that walking down the street with a lot of Altara sluggers and pistols on their hip, and one dude in some ballistic plate next to a cackling-looking street druid coming down the street in a flying fucking V, and you see through his sunglasses a look that says he's a man of questionable political motivation who's about to commit some violent crime.
I say,
I assume that's our signal.
yeah,
June's
I give you the we're in fucking danger whistle.
Gotta go.
Alien Tier whips out his gun and says, "Get in the fucking boat, now. And his boys start to move. The Chimera Knight fans out. You don't need a history roll to know that this land was once ruled by an adventurer king, an elf who reigned over 1,000 years. It had its ups and downs, but let's just say he left on a low note. The revolution was bloody, but the Chimera King went down swinging. Some remember his legacy as better than the current quote-unquote egalitarian way of life that Altara has adopted. And this Chimera Knight and his royalist squires, based on their livery, would seem to be among those numbers. They are essentially a right-wing paramilitary group of thugs, and they probably do not have kind intentions towards anybody here."
June is gonna.
He also
are the bills
has
made of paper. Lee?
Are the what?
Are the bills made of paper?
Yes, they are paper bills.
Is the suitcase waterproof?
It looks at.
Paper can get dry.
Give me an investigation.
Can I also do that?
You want to investigate the suit? Who has the money? To clarify, I thought Terry had the money.
Terry has the money.
Well, Terry has the money, but he's handing it off to someone important.
Also,
Like, we were just standing
this
near
is like
each other.
this is like a thorny vine thing. I don't know if you want to stand in it.
No, I don't want to do that.
So, Lee, I've got a great question for you.
Mhm.
What would I roll to make these guys bugs under my car?
You would roll me a land vehicle proficiency, which you don't have, so you would roll me a simple dexterity. Just click the word dexterity in the far left. Cast
I'm
Fireball. Timinator, thank you for the follow. I don't know if the Gunslinger has Fireball on offer, but it does have Road Rage. So yeah, you want to try that? So that's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I
June,
don't think
you
anyone
pop
put
it
that
open.
in
You
both.
pop it open. You don't manage to lick your pinky, but you dip your pinky in the water of the sewage canal. You slide it on the bills, and very quickly, the ink begins to run on that blatantly counterfeit bill.
Oh, jeez.
This shit would barely stand up at a jewelry store counter, much less a pawn shop.
Oh man. we
June
got-
turns and she's like, "You traitor!" And
Alien
she's
Tier
gonna,
gives you a one-eyed wink and says, Vive la revolution! And initiative.
So
Can she dash forward and try to like harpoon him?
Not before the initiative gets rolled, because he
Yeah,
sees
yeah,
you go for that, and he wasn't born yesterday. It's initiative time, babies.
Alright, so does my car action
Yeah,
go
yeah.
off
So your car
before-
action does go off. Roll me 3d8.
Awesome.
Now, important note: are you gonna try and like veer to get like all the people on the north? Or are you Are you going straight, veering north, or veering south?
See,
Oh, you
as
should,
much
like,
fun
tail
as
whip
it
them.
would be to try to play like to do a whole split, I'm thinking I'm gonna go towards the northern group.
All right. So you're gonna have to roll me a dexterity save after you do that, because you are going to drive your car straight towards the watery edge.
I mean, I'm gonna try not to go over.
Right, you're gonna try.
There you go.
Terry's hiding someplace safe for this. Wherever these guys are is where he's running off to. So I would like him to not be an initiative if that's possible.
Sure. So you want him to like hide?
Yeah, or just split. Just
Okay. So
oh my bad. Let me roll this real quick.
you thud the Chimera Knight
I didn't
for
mean to do that.
5. He's not on his back. You thud all of the squires for 10. All of them are on their back, and you manage to whip the whip around tightly.
Skirt.
Yeah.
Nice.
You, like tail whip past them. That's crazy.
As like your tire bumps a little on the power conduit at the edge of the street, but worth. You're a little pop in the tire, but you'll be able to pay for that. These guys
seen
might need
that-
more attention though.
Have you seen that scene in the John Wick movie where he's like, I think it's like the second or the third one, where he like is like getting out of the car, or he's like sitting in the car or whatever,
Mhm.
and then they come by and like slam like the side of the car, and it just like throws him out of it. Like how do I like?
Now,
Like
this is
it's
gonna
like they
sound-
just like he's sitting there, and then the car gets hit, but there's no door in the car, so the car just goes flying, but he's still there, and he just like hits the ground. God.
No, this is gonna sound kind of terrible, but I've never seen any John Wick movie at all.
They're good. They're very much just like dumb
Yo,
fun,
Greg
but
just
they're definitely like dumb fun, but they're still fun.
They're the best dumb fun that's come out in
Good. Yeah.
a long time.
Wow, what the fuck are these initiatives? Hold on.
Don't fuck with that man's dog.
Gotta roll for these goons.
You're
too.
messing with the money. I need the money for the drugs. How dare you, Malaka?
Oh right, I forgot. Your motivation is that Giuseppe fucking loves cocaine, so he needs the money.
I'm not even sure why my character doesn't make it.
I don't know. My mind character has like a
We
small
split the money.
motivation. Did Greg just leg out?
Oh shit! I've not hit my initiative button.
All right, we'll do that because we got. Oh, all right. So,
There-
so this goes on, right? Jude, you're obviously coming for Boss Man. This street druid is gonna pop out. No, sorry, this gutter hunter is gonna pop out his rotor pistol and shoot it at you, missing terribly, hiding behind this tree.
Dinks off the metal over
Yeah.
her suit.
This gutter hunter is going to make a strength check, and they fail, and a whole bunch of bullets go spilling out here. Imagine that I have a bullet token.
You need to put like some glass or whatever, some shattered glass.
And Giuseppe, it is your turn. Greg?
He like His voice got cut off earlier. I'm not sure if he like lagged out or something.
Oh shit.
Oh, he has mic issues.
No.
Oh,
He's gonna restart the meets, it seems.
okay.
Test. You guys can hear me.
I hear you. I hear you.
There we go.
Alright, nice. Alright.
So I will use all my movement to. Can I just get up in this tree?
You want to climb this tree?
Yeah, just
Fuck,
kind
I don't see why
the
not.
all-force thing that I've been doing.
Do you have a climb speed?
I don't, but I'm really close to it.
It
and
lets
I've
you.
got 30 feet
I'm
movement.
gonna call this half movement to ascend.
Sure.
It's not
I'm
more
sure
than
it's not taller than 15 feet.
Yeah, it's not taller than 15
Fine.
feet. So you're up. You're
I
up
don't
in
want
this
to get
tree.
all the way to the top either. I just want to get up in the branches.
Yeah.
And I will. Where is that thing? Oh, I just fucking reloaded my shit. I'm gonna Hexblade's Curse fool over here.
All right.
Is that an action or a bonus action, or is that just
That's your
something
bonus
that
action.
That's a bonus. It's a
It's
bonus.
action. All right. And then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Eldritch Blasto.
Fuck.
No,
Don't
that.
you get a bonus to attack or something?
It's the bonus to wait. I don't think it's a bonus to hit. I think it's a bonus on the attack. That's a 19 or 20 as a critical. Yeah, bonus to damage.
All right. So
Yeah,
that's-
bonus damage rolls. Yeah.
All right. So you've bonused, you've manged, you've moved. It's a Gutter Hunter's turn. This Gutter Hunter is gonna try and right this and just get all the bullets he can in. Yeah, he manages to like toss it even worse. And you hear pop, pop, pop as several of the rounds begin to cook off. And one of them manages to evade damage entirely. The other takes 7 damage. Or like actually half that. Because he did do good enough. And he's now prone over here. This guy is standing in the boat. It is a Royalist Squire's turn. The Royalist Squire is going to whip about and, you know, point his rotor pistol at the Silent Lady, shoot, blow out the window. You, like, duck below it as glass falls into the other seat. He is then going to try and, like, run around this corner. The dwarf is like, damn it, where's the security? And he, like, crawls into the desk. The Chimera Knight is going to say, for the king! Fight! Liberate this land! Wipe clean the filth and depredation. These interlopers, they peddle in sins. Let us show them the might of the king. And, yeah. He is going to move 30 feet over here and say, I'm acquiring your boat for royal purposes. And they're like, please don't hurt us. It is Terry's turn.
He's not a participant in this. He's
Outshot of initiative. It's the Royalist Squire's turn. The Royalist Squire spends his turn standing up, turning around, firing his gun at the Silent Lady. The bullet pings through the door and slides through your side for 11 damage.
The car doesn't give her any cover or anything?
No, they shot through the window.
Well, it gives, so the car gives her a layer of cover, but 8. So like 8 plus 2 would get her to 19. Would get her to 18. That's a 19.
Oh, yeah, okay, unlucky.
Yeah. Additionally, guns ignore a level of cover, so even if she would get better cover, the gunshot ignores it. But when they go to hand crossbows and shit like that, she'll be better defended in the car. He's then going to try and move 30 feet this way because he don't want to die. It's a Gutter Hunter's turn. Said Gutter Hunter is gonna fire upon June Adams. You would have cover, but this is a gun, and yeah. A 16 does hit for 9
damn.
piercing.
And I don't have any cover. Lame.
Yeah. They then take a running hop over to the tip of the boat. It is Claycher's turn. Claycher whips out his shotgun.
Wait, with the rotor pistol doesn't. I just looked actually in the document. It doesn't say the rotor pistol has cover piercer. Is that intentional, or do all guns have 1 layer?
Actually, wait. Does it say that it doesn't?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, then never mind. That attack misses. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
No,
other
I
one
think
hits, though.
revolvers and rifles are supposed to have it.
Yeah, the tri-revolver and then the rifle has it. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna say Pat still wins. I think Pat still gets hit because even if they have disadvantage,
no,
if
she
16
still
hits
does,
it-
yeah.
So she's still getting hit, but you don't. So that guy shot. That guy shot. This guy has readied up with his boomstick, and if anybody gets close, he's gonna give you the shotgun spray. It's a Royalist Squire's turn. This Royalist Squire is going to stand up, and I'm gonna say he's gonna sprint for the boat. A Gutter Hunter is going to go ahead and, examine the situation here. And he sees everybody shooting at June. It isn't really working. He also sees that Giuseppe's gone up a tree. Now, Giuseppe's up in the branches, so this is going to be disadvantage attack. But he lifts his gun and tries to pop the doll. He fails. Some leaves get shot through and a branch breaks below you, Giuseppe. These boys are all wood elves, so they're moving 35 feet. June, it is your turn.
Yeah. So okay. That's 30. She's gonna step forward 10 feet, and then shoot her harpoon at him. And she just say like, "You're gonna regret that." I missed them.
Lamentably,
They have really low AC.
Lamentably, it rips the edge of his sleeve, and he says, "Not today." However, your harpoon sticks into this tree, creating so like if you don't change the current scenario, it is such that there is a rope between him and where one might imagine he'd be trying to go.
Yeah. Okay.
Up to you, though.
I really want to. Damn, I really needed that to hit.
How strong would you have to be to pull that tree at him, like swinging at him?
The tree would make a
Pretty-
strength save.
Pretty strong, I assume, right?
It's not that it'll have a high strength, but it will have advantage on the save.
Can I pull it back in such a way that it nicks him? Like it doesn't do damage to him, but it'll pull him to me. Is that possible?
Ooh, what if you started to tie him up? What if you started to just walk around?
Wait, can you answer my question, Lily?
That would be difficult, but you could try it. It would be a harpoon shot at disadvantage to do 1 damage. You want to push him towards you.
I don't want to deal damage. I just want to pull him.
It would be at disadvantage, and at most you're going to get him 5 feet closer to you.
Oh, okay, then fuck that. God, can I just pull myself there? Let's do that instead, right?
Oh shit!
Like I'm supposed to be able to move 30 feet on it, right?
Yeah. So
Like Just Cause is kind of like that.
give me an athletics or acrobatics. Yeah, it is. With advantage.
Okay.
Oh yeah, okay. And you want to get so where you want to get? Like up on him?
Like here.
Bam. All right. Now you retracting the rope or?
If I can keep it still cutting him off, then I'll keep that. Yeah.
All right.
It's a chain, by the way, not a rope.
It's a chain.
Yeah. Ropes don't do so good underwater.
True. That's your turn.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
All right. It's a Royalist Squire's turn. This Royalist Squire is going to stand up, turn around, and shoot his rotor pistol. He doesn't have advantage, so that's not a crit. But you do have some cover from this car. You have 2 AC cover, so he misses. It embeds into the. It breaks the speedometer as it crashes through the front panel of the car, and then This guy is gonna just like throw down his gun and say, "Oh fuck," and then just hop in the water.
Wow, that's the smartest guy yet. That guy's gonna live.
True.
All right, so it's a silent lady's turn. You wanna keep fucking. It's a main action if you want to ram people. I'll say that.
So I want to run this lady over and then put it in reverse and then
I think that's a dude.
That's a lady. It's an elf.
Oh, is it a lady? I'm
and
sorry.
then make sure, you know.
Okay.
That's...
This is gonna be like a 90-degree turn in the Calamino, which is a bit of a land ship, and as far as ground cars go. So like this isn't gonna be an easy DC, but give me a straight dex roll.
All right.
Just click the word dex under the number. It's not a save.
Oh fuck me.
So is your dex mod a +4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
yeah, it is.
Okay. You do manage to ram her. Roll me 3d8, and she's gonna make a dex save. Like how you're probably about to you nearly one-hit kill the NPC who I easily spent the most time working on these stats and shit for. She's now on the hood of the car. You put it into reverse, and like you can start to put it into reverse, but you won't be able to drive further this turn. That's your main action. You got a bonus you want to spend?
Wait. She's on my hood? I was hoping to crush her under. There's no point in reverse if she's on my hood.
Alright, what do you want to do with the bonus? You keep driving? Alright, so you get to about here. You got a bonus in movement. Anything else you want to do?
Oh, you could ram her into this. You could back up into this.
I don't want to break my car.
All right.
It's just the trunk.
All right. So point is
That's the front. That's the front.
Oh, it's just the front.
All right. So that's your turn, right?
Yeah. Can I like really quickly stop and shake her off my hood?
Maybe if you're proficient at land vehicles, but no. Attempting a ram is about what you do for your main action.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, you didn't roll a car warrior, or I would let you do that. You rolled a gunslinger. Alien Tears' turn. And Alien Tears, a green eye glows at you. You feel as if though he has marked you. He sliver slashes twice at you with his scimitar.
Well, fuck me. I'm probably down, question mark. 6 plus 14, 20.
You up at 1.
Wow, I have
it's an up at 1 gaming
yeah.
moment.
Up at 1 gaming.
And he then, you'll take the disadvantage on this to try and shoot Giuseppe.
I mean, he already caused disadvantage from maybe in the tree, right?
Yeah, but like, there's not double disadvantage in 5e.
Sure.
So he just, he pops a cylinder from his trivolver and misses, thudding to the tree instead. It's 2 in the cylinder for him. Gotta play Dirty Harry here and track. Alright, it's a street druid's turn. The street druid is going to cast Entangle as the street below breaks and you hear a thudding and swirring of rubber as the entire vehicle sort of gets grabbed at by these vines that break up around. Roll me the strength save, but do so at advantage because it's mostly the car. It's penetrating through the broken glass and shit.
Oh wow, I got a 9.
Alright, so 10, 20-foot area. Yeah, okay. Okay, so you are restrained, as is your car.
Restrained just means I can't move, right?
Yeah. Also gives you advantage attack against you, but she is going to hop off.
Yeah, she just did.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Scudderhunter's turn. I'm gonna confess, I didn't expect the encounter to go down this way. That's why this thing seemed kind of very imbalanced. I'm sorry. I didn't plan for this course of events. Yeah, so this Scudderhunter is probably gonna fall back to the vehicle, honestly. And like ready a melee attack in case any hostiles come near. It's a different Gutterhunter's turn. They're gonna scramble up. They're gonna hop in the boat. Giuseppe, actually no. You know what? This one still has a desire to like get cause otherwise this whole thing will been for nothing. He's gonna try and he's gonna successfully drag the bullet crate this far. Giuseppe, it's your turn.
I would like. How hard would it be to hit this engine on the boat?
It looks like it has an AC, so you would make an attack, and you'll find out what it is when you shoot. But it doesn't look like it's a very firm engine. It doesn't look like it's a very well-armored engine. It doesn't look like it's armored at all. So, not that hard.
Okay, so that's a bonus action. I'm gonna put Hex. It did the damage. I'm not trying to do damage. I'm trying to put Hex proper on this guy.
Oh, so you have 2 X's on him, alright.
And then I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try to Eldritch Blast that engine.
Oh, okay. Pop the shot.
Kobe. Fuck!
You're a
That's
Warforged. I'm gonna say you have advantage on attacking engines. You just gotta feel for them, you know? The Eldritch Blast have a way of working your way into them.
Nah, it's fine. It misses.
Splishes in the water. Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, this Scudderhunter also readies an attack in case anybody comes near. This Royalist Squire is going to... I mean... This window's been shot out, so he's gonna, like, come up here and, like, climb in and... With advantage, because Silent Ladies are strange, just try and, like, club her with a fucking baseball bat.
Wow. What a ballsy dude. Wait, that one was shot out? I thought the other one was.
They've both been shot out. The driver's side got taken out by a Throg. The other one got shot out when you were driving by.
No, you're good, you're good.
Alright, so a 22 is going to hit as it's a 5 as he whacks you for a home run. Bludgeoning your temple, and blood is coming out of your ear. It's a Chimera Knight's turn, and the Chimera Knight is lining up a shot on someone. His attack is going to be at disadvantage with his Marazi 01 rifle pops, and the bullet misses his target. Would appear to be Eliantir. Eliantir calls back in response, "Ha! I'd kill that noblewoman and her bitch family again if I could." The Chimera Knight shouts, "You will die for your sins." Sorrel Squires
across the road.
Yeah.
Yell at each other, like screaming. They're like, "Yeah, I'll die for it!" They're, like screaming at the top of their lungs. Like...
Yeah. Now, this Royal Squire is going to attack the Silent Lady. Actually, wait, can you make that move? Yes, you can. That is an attack with advantage. No, not with advantage, because...
Yeah, with an advantage. He's flanking.
Yeah, but I mean, all right. So the car it doesn't matter. He doesn't hit you.
It misses, but yeah.
He thuds the outside of the car. Not really doing any meaningful damage, but scuffing the body job. This Gutter Hunter, seeing that Giuseppe's trying to shoot the engine, is going to try and hit him. At disadvantage with his short bow. A 15 does hit. Giuseppe, as the arrow knocks in your foot for 3 damage, fucking up your joints a little.
Fuck.
You break concentration on one or both?
Just the one. Hexblade Curses and concentration.
Alright, so that's the Gutter Hunter's turn. It's Claytor A's turn. Claytor A's is not happy about the fact that you have shot his baby. And he shouts, "Oh, fuck you too, mister!" And rather than... He lowers his ready to action to shoot with a shotgun. Takes something, sparks a little flame. And he is going to toss a lit fire starter into the park.
Wow.
Yep. And it spreads 2 tiles this turn. Bam, bam. Yeah. So the fire enters initiative 0. So the fire begins to spread across the park. That's his turn. It's our Royalist Squire's turn. The Royalist Squire is doesn't really have a weapon that can impact this fight. He's gonna move and ready in action to like begin rowing. It's a Gutter Hunter's turn. The Gutter Hunter is also going to open fire on Giuseppe. A 15 does hit for 8 piercing. He's then going to fall back into the boat. Actually, he's going to stay here, hoping to move the crate with this guy. June, it is your turn. I'm going to say that because you have
Nothing, never mind, go.
Because of the chain wrapping him, you do have advantage. Half wrapping him.
Wrapping him?
Yeah.
Well, I was hoping to grapple him. Do I have advantage on that still, too?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'm going to go to grapple him.
Alright.
There you go.
I think you can test that with strength or some shit.
Yeah, you can test it with athletics. Or acrobatics, I guess. Thanks, too.
You beat him.
Cool.
He's grabbed. What's the play?
She's gonna like basically wrap the chain around his neck and then like take him and just like pull him and like dive into the water with him.
Amazing. Alright. You're just like gonna be
like...
crushing his throat this whole time, I assume.
Yeah.
Splish splash, you were in the water. Alright, give Yeah,
actually I can make it here as well, by the way.
Yeah.
It's like there.
You engage him in a deadly dance. Yeah, roll me a D8. As you just like crush his fucking neck.
Was it flat D8?
Yeah. You suffocate him a bit. That's his turn. That's your turn. No. Yes. You have a bonus?
Actually, yeah. I guess I could dash from my. But can I like hide and obscure both of us? Is that like would that work like that?
Yeah. What you'll do is you'll basically like intentionally kick up the loose sediment in this canal. Yeah, to like create like a dust cloud over you.
So then I go to stealth.
I'll give you that stealth roll. Alright, bam. Apu fucking skated. Of course, he still knows where you are because he has his mark on you, but that doesn't help anybody else.
Well, he's also currently drowning, so...
Yeah. So, it's a Royalist Squire's turn.
This guy's like... Told you you'd regret it.
The Royalist Squires can swim 15 feet because they don't have a swim speed. They're gonna like dash swim up to here. It is the Silent Lady's turn. Silent Lady, you ain't doing so hot. You and your car are restrained by the entanglement. Royalist Squires are trying to beat the shit out of you like you're a fucking ball. And
Question for you, my darling. What is my character's opinion regarding the longevity of spells if their spellcaster is dead?
You get the feeling like maybe these vines are not going to hang around longer than she is.
Cool. So, first things first, she shoots this guy right here.
Oh, okay. You do so. Pop me that shot. Oh! You blow his fucking brains out all over the goddamn pavement.
360 no scope.
I think you have something that does a thing when you land a crit or something.
I do?
No, you don't. That's me. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't.
You fucking cock the revolver without even looking out the window. You just pop it. It takes him right between the eyes. He sinks below the vines.
And
in
then,
their snuggling embrace as he dies.
That second one with my action surge, I line up on the druid.
Aight. Let's see that damage. Oh! You fucking blow her heart out as she stumbles, ruined across the draped, dead, dramatically across the fucking rusty ass bent metal here.
And as a bonus, can I press the gas?
I'm gonna say, as the vines let go of you, yes. However, you're not gonna get very far because the vines have like
I just want to see if I can shake this guy.
All right.
2 bonus actions equal 1 full action, obviously.
Yeah. You kind of like begin the car, and like the thing is, he's like in the car with you, but we'll see.
In the car. I thought he's like half in, like reaching.
Yeah, we'll see a deck save here. He manages to remain fully in the car. It is Eliantier's turn. Eliantier is having a bad time. He spends his first attack attempting to break your No, that's not how attacks work. It's an action to break grapple, or because I know you can try and grapple as part of an attack, but
if
to
he
break
wants
it
to
is an action.
break the grapple, so all the grapple technically does is make his speed 0. But if he wants to break the grapple, he has to do an athletics check.
Well, actually, because isn't he also restrained and at disadvantage for attacks?
Yes? Question mark.
Okay.
Well, he's restrained. I mean, with the chain, isn't he?
Oh yeah, if he's restrained by the train, 100%.
Yeah. Okay, so he makes 2 disadvantage. He's also underwater, and he's not used to underwater fighting. He makes.
Does he have 2 actions, or does he have?
He has multi-attack. He has multi-attack.
Then he can't try to escape the grab twice.
Okay, he's not going to try and escape.
Yeah.
He's not an escape artist. He is a hunter. He makes 2 disadvantaged scimitar attacks at you. A 13 whiffs. A 23 doesn't. Give me your first death save. As he finds the weak point in your armor and blood plumes up into the water.
There is still a chain around
his neck. He's still
attached to me when I am sinking.
Yes,
so.
Correct. You're both stuck there at the base of this canal. As you like bleed, as he finds the point between your plates, and just like a red plume bursts into the muddied waters.
Can you stop rolling so well, Lee?
I know, I feel kind of bad about it, but also, like, this is a very interesting story that the dice are creating here. Alright, so that's Eliantier's turn, really. You don't got anything else to do other than, I guess, he doesn't have a valid target to move his sight to. It's a street druid's turn.
No.
Alright, she's dead. It is, however, a flame's turn. It spreads a further D6 tiles in a random direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 5. It is a gutter hunter's turn. This gutter hunter is like, "We gotta go," and the other one says, "Not with that Eliantier." They're like, "The fuck are you talking about?" And they're like, "No, you'll make it. Come on, let's just fucking go." They seem a little bit distracted. This guy attempts to finish the job of moving the goods in. He has advantage on this because of the other dude helping him. Okay, yeah. So they expertly eat that box, and he hops up here. Giuseppe, it is your turn.
Okay. This time, my target is the box.
All right, make that
Eldritch
fucking
Blast.
attack. Make that fucking attack.
Yes!
Give me
Let's
that
go!
fucking
Let's
damage.
go,
Give me that
baby!
fucking
No,
damage.
wait, no, that's for X-Blade's curse.
Mhm.
Wait, Hexblade's curse isn't the one that's well, it has to be on the person I was targeting. So, oh well.
I mean, you still shoot the crate of like
Yeah,
bullets.
yeah. So you're gonna roll me your damage. Yeah, okay. So you managed to sink it right through the middle where you know the packaging is, and it lights the whole crate as all the rounds cook off, and a cacophony of bullets shoot all through the hull and the bodies of the people around. Roll me a 4d6 right quick.
Could I also, with my movie, jump out of the tree into the water?
Yes, you can. How does the how does the puppet swim? Does he swim well? Does he float? Does he have the buoyancy?
The doll
factor?
doesn't swim. The doll sinks, but I don't need to fucking breathe. I don't give a shit.
True. Yeah. The only person on this boat who's getting a fucking deck save is Claycher. Claycher manages to bail out. Roll me that 46 though.
Okay.
Okay. Here's what happens. Every gutter hunter in the boat is shot through various vital organs and the head, dancing as if though marionettes on a string. Terrible dernier dance for them as their lives end, and then the bullets, sure in their crescendo, build to the point of a great and gory symphony, and shoot through the engine as it pops off with a diesel explosion, blowing off the rear and leaving the half remaining shot up and sinking to the base.
Oh my god.
You're not fucking with Giuseppe's money.
You just blew the money up.
No, there was no money. It was counterfeit. Remember?
Rather blow it up than they keep it. I can't have it. No one will.
Correct.
Fair enough.
And if it kills them in the process, well, that's how. So a gnome and 3 elves walking into a bar.
Four
All of the
elves.
elves fall and they break up into tiny little gnomes.
Hey,
They
that's
look into themselves and say, "Ha, that's how the cookie crumble.
no. The biscotti.
That's how the biscotti crumble."
That's how a mafia works.
Oh my god. Giuseppe, anything else? Terry's presumably cowering them, but yeah, that's your turn, right?
Terry might just think he has the coolest fucking doll in the world. I don't know. Yeah, but that's it for this turn.
Alright, well, a lot of people aren't on this turn tracker anymore. But the royalists scream, they died! Oh god damn it, all the bullets are gone. And Chimera Knight says, stay focused! You're a royal soldier. We're gonna move in and secure the objective. But we need to confirm the kill on Alien Tier. Okay, sir. And then that royalist is like, but I'm in a car with a weird lady, and they're like, then bludgeon her brains out. Unfortunately for him, he's further than 30 feet, so he can't gain the leadership bonus. But this guy, Silent Lady isn't restrained. So no cover, no advantage, no disadvantage, just one straight swing of the bat.
Miss.
In a car. Swing
Miss.
the
Yes!
Banging the headrest instead. The royalist squire says, push off now. And the royalist squire is going to begin to maneuver the vehicle. Yeah, he's rolling out here. The Chimera Knight is going to ready an action, and if he sees Alien Tier, he is going to pop him. It is the Gutter Hunter's turn. That Gutter Hunter is also dead. It's Claycher's turn. Claycher is going to make a swimming dash for a total of, I think, 25, because he's a gnome. It's a Royalist Squire's turn. The Royalist Squire is going to continue rowing. It is a Gutter Hunter's turn. The Gutter Hunter is probably... No! This person just saw, like, everybody he knows fucking die. And he knows Giuseppe did it. He's gonna dash up to the edge of the water, screaming a terrible curse in Elvish from the edge, from the bottom of his gut. His gut-er, if you will. June, only one of those death saves.
Oh boy.
Hey, is that... Okay, yeah, it's a success. And also roll me a d8.
Okay. I assume he starts drowning at this point, or
You can.
Is that what this is?
You
Like
can spend. No,
drowning
you can spend minutes underwater before you begin to drown in D&D. What's happening is you're crushing his fucking larynx.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
So like he's taking bludgeoning damage straight to his fucking throat. It's a Royalist Squire's turn. That Royalist Squire is alive and swimming. 5, 10, 15, Silent Lady, it's your turn. You can main action drive, or you can shoot.
So how exactly?
The car is slightly in motion. It will move forward 15 feet regardless of whether or not you act upon it. Unless you deliberately stop.
How in the car is he?
He's
Like,
in the seat next to you. He's in the seat
Okay,
next to
in
you.
the seat. Oh man, he's a dumbass really trying to swing a bat.
Yeah, well, that's why I hit the fucking, you know.
Yeah,
Right,
alright.
that's the
So, I just look at him, and I give him like a real like. It's gonna hurt you a lot more than it hurts me. Sort of look, but I don't say shit. And
Pop a shot. Oh, that's a fucking hit. Give me that damage. Holy shit, plus hit the hit. Yeah, no, he has 12 health. You overcome that by fucking 3. Down at -3 gaming. You blow his chest out, and he goes limp. Crumpled up, head down towards the footrest area, legs up, sprawled, dead in the car next to you. The crawl rolls 5, 10, 15 feet further, and you feel a bump as you go up. And you look up from murdering a man to see that you're, you know, on your way for the steps of the temple.
yeah, I press the brakes.
Give me a dexterity to do this as a bonus action.
Alright. Dex save and dex roll are the same thing.
Alright, yeah, you managed to just screech it to a halt like 5 more feet away. You have your own movement if you want to use it.
Well, actually, all I really want to do is open the door and push him out.
Alright, turn.
Yeah.
Alright, Alien Tier is going to roll an acrobatics to try and escape his watery prison. What did you you grappled him with a 23, didn't you?
I think it was like a 24 or something crazy.
Yeah, it was insane.
Alright.
Let's see.
He remains
You
in the
got
water
it's
for now.
23.
on your head. It's great.
So in a random direction, the fire spreads. It's a Gutter Hunter's turn. It's all the dead Gutter Hunter's turns now. Giuseppe? A man with some sort of problem with you, standing up in the waters, looking down, very angry.
So, how far down am I?
You are... This is like 10 feet. I'm gonna say this is like 10 feet deep.
Okay. So, I'm gonna fuck with his head.
Oh? How are you gonna do that? Oh.
Light spike.
There's a mind that takes the spike. Reaches for his head. He sees the visions of his dead friends. A sunken city. The tentacle swirls by. The choir sings. It is a community. It is whole. Without him. He screams.
Yes!
He dies. And his eyes roll back in his head, and his tongue goes low as his body just thuds into the water and sinks.
Amazing.
So, can I make it look like as he's like falling into the water, like I want to use my movement to come up and just drag him in?
Alright, yeah, you got the body on top of you.
Yeah, and I just drag him in. That's just for the people watching. a little bit of showmanship.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very
You
nice.
have to give the audience a little bit of finesse. And then throw a little seasoning. All right, so now
A little olive oil.
Eat it with a little bit of the olive oil.
Terry claps. Everybody else is like hiding, screaming, running. The Kogusan veteran is escaping on the seed delivery boat. The street apothecary is cowering. Terry's clapping. The Kogusan expert here just hitting the bottle.
Oh fuck! I'm already out of the water. Fuck it.
You're out of the water.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, this man has his rifle up, but he's aiming past you, and he doesn't seem to change targets. That's your turn. Or anything else? I think you'd move 10 feet to get out of the water.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to get back in the water.
Okay, you hop back in the water.
I'm back in the water.
All right. All right. It's Royal Esquire's. He dead. It's Chimera Knight's turn. Chimera Knight keeping that action ready and saying, "Get me closer. We need to be sure that killer is dead." And Clayture Ace, the hidden protagonist of this game, I think he's manages to. Does he swim to safety this turn? No. It's a Royal Esquire's turn. The Royal Esquire is going to bring the boat closer. He snaps his oar, and it drifts a bit towards the mists. It's a Gutter Hunter's turn. The Gutter Hunter in question is dead. June, roll me a death save.
I'm dead.
Oh,
God.
Oh my god.
Instantly.
Oh my god.
We hate to see it.
Dun, 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 dun.
I feel like I have failed in some way. I'm sorry. Anyway, it's the
We gotta
Royal
go back
Esquire's
and get.
turn.
We gotta get these fucking bullets so that we can pay for a fucking resurrection for her. God damn.
It's a Royal Esquire's
Track her out
turn.
of the water.
The Royal
It's
Esquire.
okay. We just pull on her string a little bit. This should be okay.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Silent Lady, it's your turn. I was gonna say praying for a crit, but unfortunately it did wind up being a crit.
A crit failure.
So Silent Lady, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
You know what? Silent Lady is gonna fucking shoot at the head honcho looking dude. Actually, yeah, that's a yeah. She's gonna shoot at him. Because oh man, that's a fucking.
All right, you hit the boat.
That's a whiff.
Anything else you want to do in your turn? So your action.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much all I can do.
And do you want to like? Okay, yeah.
Dude, actually, you know what? No. Alright, I shoot at him, and then I pop this door open again, and I stand up outside of the car, walking or leaving through that door, and I mount up on the hood.
All right, so you got the cover, got the positioning. All right, Rainbow, roll me another D8 as Eliantir attempts to escape the dead. He does not quite breach the target.
I am definitely gonna kill him though. Hopefully, eventually. God, he has a lot of health.
Yeah,
Please.
you might want to make him start suffocating.
Yeah, air is being squeezed out of him. So like the fire spreads.
Eventually.
Generally speaking. Giuseppe.
I want to go over and help my friend, but I don't want to be seen by those folks over there.
You want to roll me a stealth? I mean, which friend do you want to help? Because like what you've seen is Eliantir and June that splash into the water and blood is coming out. That's what you've seen.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna
You can tell. So you see through the windows that the priestess has gone in the back room. So has the Koto player.
It's not bad.
All right. So you wanna? All right, and then you wanna just like make a move, of sorts.
Yeah, I'm gonna dash. Oh wait, I can't. I will.
You move 30 feet.
Yeah.
All right. So the only reason I'm not breaking us out of initiative order right now is that the Chimera Knight has just been shot at, and the person who shot at him is above the ground. The Chimera Knight works the bolt action on his rifle, swivels around. He doesn't work it because he hasn't shot, and he says that was a mistake, and then he shoots his rifle. Now, you are in cover behind a hood. Ooh,
It's a disadvantage.
that is a disadvantage. It hits the hood of your car, dealing 5 piercing damage to it.
Hmm.
The engine does not sound 5, 7, 8, does not sound pleased by this turn of events.
I got a dangerous to go alone, by the way.
I did see that's a dangerous to go alone for June. That will come
I
up.
don't know what I do, but
No, I have ideas. Okay, so that's the Chimera Knight's turn. It is Claycher's turn, and Claycher the gnome. You see a slide of him in the credits, and it shows that he goes on to get a penis reduction surgery for his elephantitis, and he retires to the settings version of the Bahamas with 3 wives. He has left the field. Yeah.
Chad.
It's a royalist squire's turn, and the royalist squire is like, "Oh, boss, I kind of broke the oar," and he's like, "Shut the fuck up and shoot at her." And he's like, "Oh, okay," and he whips out his fucking gat, and is this fucking easy? You gonna be able to? Yeah, he'll be able to attack you with disadvantage. No, he won't. Yes, he will with disadvantage. So no critical damage, but he manages to tag your side for 4. It screeches across the front of the hull of the grill, ruining the finish and slicing your side, sodding it with blood. It is June's turn. June, roll me a d8 to damage Alien Tier, and you are like the dead kind of rogue, right?
Kinda, basically.
Yeah, doesn't something happen when you die?
Like, nothing happens when I die, but yeah, like, she's, kind of like revived by the sea sort of thing. Like, it's a kind of magical reviving thing.
Okay, so you're revived by the sea.
Sort of. I didn't think that far about the background, to be honest.
But
Like,
you're in the water.
How convenient.
Like, yeah, I was thinking that too.
Yeah, so roll me another death save, even though you're already at 3 failures.
Whoa!
June.
Yeah.
You've gained a level in whatever fucking class you have, and so roll that extra hit dice and arise.
I went up a level? Okay.
You went up a level. Arise at whatever that hit dice rolls. 4. Up at 4 gaming. Fucking, that goes on to your max health is now 25. You rise from the fucking murky depths. Thank you, Jor, for that dangerous to go alone. That's your turn. You're strangling Alien Tier. You're coming alive. He's trying to get the chain off, but you're here. The deep has arrived.
She just like, she just like stab. Can I use my turn now? Like,
yes, you can use a full turn.
She just like stabs in the back. I assume surprising him.
Yeah, it's a fucking sneak attack if ever there goddamn was one. You were dead.
Oh, it's a crit.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. And then the sneak attack.
That also means I double sneak attack, by the way. Because it's double all the damage.
9, and then a 7. Up at 5 gaming as his blood, like, you just go, whoosh, and he's like, whole body arches. His mouth opens in surprise as he pogs in surprise.
She goes,
blood illows out of his blowhole.
Can't kill me that easy.
Amazing. All right. Anything else for your turn, June?
No, I just yank on the chain, pull him deeper.
Into the deep. All right. Yeah. That's June's turn. It's a fucking Royalist Squire's turn. And
Omega Pug.
this Royalist Squire's both been in the water and already shot his pistol, so he's gonna be like, "Oh, don't worry, boss, I got this." And he's gonna be like, "Don't bother shooting at her. Fucking row." He picks up a nearby oar and says, "Oh, okay." He kind of like piddles around and winds up hitting them into these old pillars, which crane a bit. He says, "God damn it, you are a disgrace to our fallen king. May the gods have pity on your soul, for I won't." He's like, "Oh, sorry, boss. It's the Silent Lady's turn."
These guys are such clowns.
I got my second win.
Oh no, you rolled a 1. Okay, that's still some good healing. +4.
4. So I'm up at 11, or up to 11. And I'm going to make a shot at the knight again, and where's my? Oh man! Wow, I almost hit the wrong thing. Oh my god!
Dud round, you have to fan the cylinder to get it out.
Alright, yeah, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and, like, I guess move to the other side of this, still
So
crouched.
to get like heavy cover because you're behind the cab?
Yeah.
You're like crouched up or whatever, yeah.
True
Alright.
smart.
That's your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Alien tier,
Makes one last attempt to not drown.
yeah, I mean, so this one I think is going to be contested by you with a new roll. So he goes for the give me your acrobatics or athletics. He does manage to break free. However, he spent his action doing that,
Yeah.
so he can't disengage. He risks the out.
Oh. Ah, lucky bastard.
Oh my. He fucking hops out of the water. He spits. He looks around him. Flames rising. His voice all dead. Never again will he be graced by their Lucy. He weeps, a solemn tear from his green glowing eye, as if though an emerald formed upon his too perfect cheek, and he thinks that he has suffered too long in this terrible plane. And, yeah, it's 5, 10, so he's got 25 more meters of movement.
Whoa.
Kills one.
I thought we were pretty deep in the water.
This is a 10 feet deep canal.
Okay.
He moves 10,
So,
he
like-
moves 10 more feet this way. But,
Whatever, fine. I mean, he can move as far as he wants. I don't think it actually matters for
Yeah.
what I want to do anyways, so.
yeah, it's the fire's turn. Kind of vaguely matters the direction the fire goes in. Nah, it doesn't. The fire burns this tree. It's Giuseppe's turn.
God, I keep fucking. Thank God that cup was empty.
Oh no.
God, you pulled me.
Chill,
Spill
chill.
City. Spill
Jesus.
City.
Bro, I'm taking on this entire fucking right-wing death squad. The fuck?
Yeah, fucking like Antifa super soldier gunslinger over here, silent lady. fucking perforating the fash.
You're just gonna.
Oh,
Aw.
June, as you rise from the waters to finish your prey, you see he looks at you mournfully. He opens his mouth to monologue
Guess what?
as his
That's my
brain
original target from
blows
the X.
open. Hit
Yeah,
that damage.
roll
Hit that
damage.
fucking damage.
It's my
Please
original
don't-
fucking target too. Think.
Don't roll a 1.
Yeah, you also
It
hear
doesn't
that.
matter if I do roll a 1, I think, because I also add my proficiency to this.
Sure, so.
Alright.
Oh,
Oh yeah, no, you
okay.
fucking and then
12
Alien
damage.
Tear's brains
No,
just
no, it's
go
by 11
all over the fucking sidewalk, dead with his gang. Except of course for Glacier, the nomenclature, if you will.
Oh, that's what it's a joke.
I
So
feel like the
gained-
pun name
I
is actually why
gained
he
8
lives.
health as well.
No, I got the joke. I just wasn't acknowledging it.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
bad.
yeah.
I didn't even hear the joke. I was busy reading. I gained 8 health
Yeah.
off that kill.
The one who lived was the gnome named Claycher. Nomenclature.
I hate you.
Oh God, I get it now. I hate it.
So
The
Giuseppe,
moment I saw him, I got it. I just
Why-
like I said,
why?
was not acknowledging
Giuseppe feels invigorated as he blows another pet's brains out. Ooh, gets the really eldritch gears going. His doll gears go click clock.
So what I would like the blast, of course. You know, I scuttled up the wall.
Are we
10
still
feet.
in?
Scuttled up the wall on my like spider kind of thing.
You are because the
Mama
Death
Force.
Squad is still
Are we
alive.
still in initiative?
You are because the Death Squad is still alive.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
oops.
here, Chief.
Well,
You can make it there, I think, right? Because you were like there.
okay. Well, when I blast a hole in their stomach with my Eldritch Blast, don't ask why. For magic reasons, Baked ZD falls out.
Fucking hate you
For magic reasons.
for magic reasons.
Alright. So Giuseppe, you've made him into some nice red sauce. With the vents.
When I get there, I'm gonna eat.
You got the
Oh
bonus
my God.
action.
Huh?
You got the bonus action you want to use.
No, I don't think I have any other
Yeah,
targets. that I'd like to
X-Blade
target.
targeted die. Okay. That's a Giuseppe turn. It's a Chimera Knight's turn. The Chimera Knight says, "How many of you does it take to shoot one goddamn criminal?" And he's going to say, "By the Chimera King, I command you to die," and rattle off another shot. That's not gonna hit. That's not even gonna damage the car. It goes wide. He's on a moving boat that just ran into something. This dude's like, boss, I have an idea. He stands up and he begins to, like, trapeze walk across the beams. He proceeds to plummet headfirst into the water with a splash.
Holy shit.
It's June's turn.
Fucking 3 Stooges on the boat over there. Fucking Larry, Moe, and Curly.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Like
God.
actually
Dude,
though.
you guys are total stormtroopers. What the fuck?
Like actually though. Like
What is this? They straight out of fucking Trailer Park Boys?
Yeah. So June, what's the play?
oh, it's my turn already. Damn. Okay.
Yeah. Arisen
Gonna,
once
like,
more.
Yeah, she's gonna like slink out of the water.
The,
Be like, mm.
the Dragon's
kill.
Dogma moment happens, and you get the feeling like you're gonna have a pawn after this. Time to start gathering
Uh,
those crystals and getting
Actually,
cute
she's
panties.
not gonna get out of the water. She's just gonna
Fair.
swim down here, and then swim this way.
Talk to me. About it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
and then,
dash.
sorry, Lee, I forget. Do you let
B dash.
double-
Sure. Yeah, B dash.
Oh, that cool. Okay. Yeah. So she ends up over here, actually, like just up against this.
Presumably this guy goes by, none the wiser. He's like, "Oh God, I don't want to die. What the fuck?" It's
And then actually, she's gonna go here and then like pop up on the edge here.
all right.
She just like looks at Giuseppe. She's like, "Time to go."
Now I will note
What is
there's a half full crate of bullets here.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
That's like
Not all those rounds cooked off,
Oh, okay.
and it was
I thought
turned
was-
such that the bullets didn't pierce it from the boat because it was down in the hull of the boat.
Okay.
Yeah, so I kind of like make a wooden clicking noise towards the spilled over box. I'm just like click, 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 click.
She's like, got a boat to sink. Get your thralls to do it.
Fair.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
All right.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're for.
So June, what do you do?
know,
I mean, I
snap my
just used my
fingers.
bonus action and my action and my movement. Nothing.
All right, so Terry will cross this rickety like street lamp stroke like bit of pier bridge to come to the burning park for his cool doll soon. It's a Royalist Squire's turn. The Royalist Squire is he's like, "Oh, I'm not very good at rolling," but I said, "Fucking shoot her." Oh, okay. You gonna give me your leadership bonus for an extra D4 on the attack this time? Yes! For the fucking king. He then makes a hand crossbow attack at disadvantage. He adds a d4 to a 7. It is not enough to hit the Silent Lady.
Garbage.
It is the Silent Lady's turn.
Garbage.
Alright.
There's a hand crossbow bolt, like, sticking out of the trunk.
Oh, man.
You're the fucking, like, Old West shootout move, like, bang, bang!
Yeah, yeah.
Crossbow bolts landing,
Nobody
like,
can
nobody.
hit anybody. Pat, you have a +8 to attacks.
I know. I've been rolling.
That was a roll of 2. That was a roll of fucking 2.
I know.
Alright, so that's the Silent Lady's.
Literally the last 3 rolls have been.
Yeah.
Anything
like
else
one
for
or
your,
two.
Anything else for your turn, or are you just gonna hold up here?
That's all I can do. I can only shoot once a turn.
Indeed, tragic. So the fire chooses a direction to spread. Oh, up, straight left. Oh. And the fire is almost to the rounds. It's Giuseppe's turn. Giuseppe, on your turn, Terry moves. He can go before or after you, and he can sprint. You want him to sprint towards you? Or to the bullets?
Yeah, I want him to sprint towards the bullets. Oh god, are they gonna explode?
If the fire reaches him before someone does, then yeah. Terry could try and go around, or he could try and dance through the fire and flames.
Do your master's bidding.
Amazing. I feel like as much as I love Daniel Dance, I feel like something more aggro comes on as he just rushes through the fucking flames. Dance, Terry, dance.
Dance, Terry, dance, so you never had a chance.
Oh my god, yes, that song.
And I will actually do a programmer move. Eldritch Blast is 120. Oh, actually, someone's close enough to get an Eldritch Blast right where they are, I think. Can this guy get served a quick meal? Oh, yeah, he can get a quick serve.
Yeah, you give him the soft serve, or I guess the hard serve in a sense. Terry expertly dashes through the flames, doesn't get hurt, and gets a little bit closer to the bullets. Yeah, this guy is like, he's like, I managed to hold on to some ropes, boss. I'm fine. Give me that damage. He's at 2 HP. This is just, yeah. You utterly rend him apart, and like his spine and spinal fluids go dancing everywhere. And the Chimera's lights like, this is worse than the Pump Town job. Giuseppe, that's your attack. You have the rest of your turn to act.
I scuttle up the tree.
Did you just kill?
Yes.
The fucking this royalist who was like in the vines rather than pulling the water, like head down though. All right, that's Giuseppe's turn.
Double 10. What the fuck?
Oh yes.
It's
He didn't have that much left. He was at like 4.
All right, I think this is just all right. So that's Giuseppe's turn, right?
Yes.
The Chimera Knight is going to look at his gun and load in 2 more bullets. And say, that's a confirmed kill on Alien Tier. The bullets are awash. We're getting out of here. And he is going to... Well, actually, the other ore broke. There isn't another ore. He's just telling this dude to do it. And he is going to, again, fire his gun at disadvantage at his target, the Silent Lady, and miss with a 2. It is the Royalist Squire's turn, who is dead. It is June's turn.
Yeah, she's just gonna move 90 feet that way and then dive into the water and move towards the boat.
Alright, it's a Royalist Squire's turn. The Royalist Squire is going to roll a 12. He begins to move out, but as he does, the mists expand and wash out over the land.
Oh man. Do people just start dying? What happens?
Well, the mists aren't necessarily hostile. They're the tears of a goddess, but they're not caustic. And yeah, it sort of like begins to shroud it, and like the dude's like, "Oh, boss, I think I'm taking us in circles." And yeah, the boat does a little shuffly shoe. Silent Lady. Silent Lady, you can shoot at them if you want, or you can just try.
I actually stand up and I walk out in front of the car, and I pop one more shot at the knight, and I drop a grit to make it a disarming shot.
Give me that damage. Or is it just a disarm?
Nope, it's damage.
He winces. You shot his hand, and he drops his Marazi into the water with a.
That's what I wanted.
All right. That your turn.
That's all I got.
All right. The last. So this might be the last thing we do in initiative, but okay. The fire spreads north. We see if Terry is considered north in this scenario. He is not. Terry does a fucking like roll out of the way as the fire would spread to him. He's at the box. Giuseppe, it's your turn. Terry's doing great. Terry's doing great.
Okay.
You want him to like right the box and get the shit out of here?
I want Terry to drag the box. The bullets that are on the floor are a wash. They're also on concrete, so I have pretty decent faith they're not going to burn up. Don't worry about scooping them up. I want Terry to secure the box and start dragging it. Oop, shit. This way, I guess. Someplace safer?
Oh yeah,
Maybe
so
I'm not down there. I guess maybe like
this passing guy hasn't quite gotten away yet in his boat.
we don't need his boat. The car is still drivable as far as I know.
Yeah.
So, I want Terry to kind of take the long way around. Yeah, just take the long way around.
All right, Terry slowly pushes it, but you know he's managing to make some progress. Anything else? What do you want to do on your turn while Terry's doing that?
One of these guys close enough to catch a little heat. Can you catch a little something? Damn.
I'm gonna say I could say you could like lean out on a narrow. Give me acrobatics to like get out on the edge of a branch and shoot.
My acrobatics actually aren't that great. I'm just gonna get down off the tree.
And like drop down and then pop them.
Yeah, drop down and pop them from there.
The Royal Esquire?
Eldritch Bleezy. Yeah.
Give me that damage. I mean, he's dead no matter what, pretty much. Yeah. You blow his heart out. All right. Anything else for your turn?
I will go around the tree instead of climbing back up it.
All right.
Oh wait, is that more? Can I just go straight this way, back behind it?
Yeah, you can just go behind that. I think you can just walk under it. Yeah, the Chimera Knight says, well, good thing I showed up for aquatic training, and then he goes whoosh, and hops in the water. The boat drifts, and he swims a little. June, it's your turn.
Damn, I was just gonna I didn't think he could swim, so I was just gonna sink his ship. That was my plan. Which is just like pull the ship down, but never mind, I guess.
I think I'll be very surprised by you harpooning him from underwater.
Yeah, I mean,
hardcore.
I'm gonna like swim forward here, and is this from stealth too? I assume. Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is you coming.
Well, then I'm gonna go for a hit on him.
That's a hit. Give me that damage.
10 damage, and then
Sneak attack.
Sneak attack, yeah.
For the 5. You want to drive him towards you?
Can I do this on this? Okay, after you do sneak attack with a creature on your turn, you can target a second creature that you can see. No, it has to be a second creature. Yeah, never mind.
All right. You want a bonus action move him towards you?
I'm gonna bonus action hide.
Nice.
Like I'm gonna just go behind the body here and try to blend in with the fog and stuff and just hide.
All right. You fucking got him on the chain.
Yeah, the chain is still attached, I guess.
Yeah.
Or can I just Yeah, I guess I don't know.
Honestly,
I don't know. Can I even hide then if it's
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I mean, he knows where the chain goes, but it's dark water, so he knows your cardinal direction.
Sure.
Okay.
I let it go slack so that it's harder to follow.
Yeah. All right. So that's your turn. It's the Royal Esquire's turn. He's dead. Greg, your mic's a little close.
Oh shit! My bad.
It's all good. Royal Esquire's dead. Silent Lady is alive.
Silent all live this. What the fuck? dangerous go on, I guess. That's how.
I guess I dropped one more shot.
Alright, that's a disadvantage into the water. I mean, bullets don't go too well through the water.
You know what? Instead of that, I'm just, if he's like underwater, I'm just gonna look at him and just like turn around and say, "Not sporting." Load my guns. Get back in the car.
Amazing. So, yeah, so the fire spreads, but I think that, you know, Terry gets it away. Giuseppe, do you want to do anything, or is this just going to be June and the Chimera Knight?
I don't even think I can. I'll just let June handle this.
And you can, I think you could maybe Eldritch Blast. I don't know. It's
No, you can Eldritch Blast
got
as well.
here, and then
Yeah, I mean, I think the Eldritch Blast can pierce water just fine.
Alright.
You want to hack some up before you blast him, or?
I have no more spell slots.
Alright. The Curse of the Warlock. The true
XP does not.
unlucky.
It's not hit its mark. I knew I should have left.
The Chimera Knight struggles against his chain and tries to get free. You want to contest that?
Yeah.
He does not get free, so instead he floats sort of towards you. June, it's your turn.
I'm gonna hit him from stealth again. This time I'm just gonna like scroll up on him.
Mm-hmm.
Just swing. Does that really not hit? I'm so sad.
Lamentably, that misses.
What the fuck? Can I use my bonus action to attack? I know I don't have the damage. From
Yeah, offhand.
Yeah. I will like literally like just like stab the javelin just deeper into his chest.
Hell yeah.
The same damage die though, so I'm just gonna okay.
That hits. That give me that damage and the sneak attack damage. So not, but it's just a 2 because it doesn't add the +4, right?
Yeah, I guess yeah.
2, 8,
So
9.
9 damage. Oh my god. Okay.
He's very bloody. He's almost dead.
God, I think I need to disengage though. If he hits me, I die. I'm gonna disengage and hope that he can't like
All right.
see me in the.
And you're gonna drop the chain, or are you gonna keep
Yeah,
it?
yeah, like I'll like when I attacked him, I like pulled it out. Let's say the pull out was the attack.
The pull-out maneuver, yes. Silent Lady, you're getting back in the car. Fuck this shit, right?
Yeah.
All right. Fire spreads. Giuseppe, the park is burning, but Terry's playing a Tetris, moving the blocks around. What do you want to do? You want to light that boy up?
I'm sorry. What?
Do you want
Do
to?
you want to Eldritch Blast him again?
Yeah. I got something to tell y'all after this.
Okay.
Whoa! What? Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's a hit. That's a clean hit. 5 damage. Anything else?
Lucky I can't hex him.
All right.
I starved though.
Alright, the Chimera Knight, honestly, like, I'm gonna say he has to, like, make a perception to even fucking see you right now. He doesn't. He is going to dash, swim, like, a bit in this direction, trying to get out of
I
here.
promise I'm faster though.
Yeah.
With my movement, I come up and stab him in the back.
Give me that attack. Ooh, give me that damage. Ooh, yeah, he breathes his last as a briny water, not lakey water, comes into his lungs and he dies beneath the mists. That's initiative order, folks. That's 100% of his fucking encounter dead. Holy shit! I didn't expect that to
Holy
happen.
fuck, we smurfed it. Okay.
Yo, that's super turned around for us.
Yeah, she's gonna like stab him with the harpoon and like wrap the chain around his leg basically.
Yeah.
And then just like drag him up onto the shore.
The good Talia, the priestess, comes out and says, "Well, it looks like the goddesses seem fit to turn her teary eyes upon this battlefield. I see you are the ones who have remained. Tell me, are you in need of healing?"
wooden clicking noise.
She kind of looks
But
at...
the broken kind, like
I
sounds
assume
like
you,
a
do,
little
you, do you come
rattling.
over here by this point, Greg?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. It sounds like a rattling.
Yeah. She
wooden
looks at
noise.
you and she says... She looks at the box, which is still popped open, and there's like lots of bullets, and she's like, perhaps we could make an exchange. A favor for a favor.
What you mean?
I will mend your bodies if you nourish my supplies. She kind of eyes the bullets. I'll throw in a blessing for free too.
It sounds good to me.
Okay.
June just like looks at Giuseppe like, you want to be blessed?
The goddess's waters heal all. And
Fine.
she waves her hands, and you all heal 12 damage. She comes to Giuseppe, lays hands on his like broken joint, and he loses a death failure. And she says,
Ooh.
"Go now with the blessings of the goddess." And you're all blessed for the next hour. And she's like, "Do come by again." And then she's like, "All right, let's get the goods out and back fast." And then the Koto player comes out and helps her move the bullets inside.
I assume this guy's like armor and rifle are like very expensive, right?
Yeah, he's got nice armor, nice gun. The gun is probably ruined from
Wait,
falling.
why?
It fell in the lake, and it's a bolt-action rifle.
I mean, it can't be like repair. Okay, I guess, yeah.
I mean-
I don't know how guns work. I'm sorry.
Some mechanisms would probably need to be replaced, but the body and frame are still good. You can take it to a gunsmith. But you can just take. You can just. He has set AC-17 ballistic jacket on. You can just take that shit.
Okay.
You
I
jack
will.
his armor. You jack his armor. And yeah. Terry's like, "Oh wow, what a cool car. Are we gonna ride in it? Wow, my puppet's the best.
We're gonna ride.
Amazing." So
You
the,
are gonna do. Oh wait, fuck! I didn't want to move the car.
I
I,
mean,
didn't
how
know
does-
I had control of the car.
yeah, I mean, so y'all pile back in and take the fuck off.
I'm gonna just like put the whatever we got from this guy in the back, and like, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get like the stuff
So-
from all of these people,
Yeah.
and any surviving corpses over here too.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
loot the shit out of it.
Loot all the shit.
just loot everything.
That's
Yeah, I
all
mean,
I'm sorry.
no, go ahead, go ahead.
Also, that's all she's gonna give us, the healing and the blessing. I mean, we just gave her a lot of bullets.
Did.
I mean, like you can
How long has
you
it been?
can negotiate for more, but she's like, she said she'd like mend your wounds and because you're all up 12
Yeah.
from wherever you were, and then you get the blessing. But I mean, that's what she offered you.
Lee,
Yeah, all right, that's fine. I mean, yeah.
still dragging the corpse, Lee.
Yeah.
June is gonna like come down here
Mm-hmm.
and walk, and then like literally come over and like lift the desk, like kind of
Yeah.
like lift it up a little bit so that it's like leaning backwards, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna look down at the foreman and be like, "Pay me."
He's like, yeah. Just give me an address and I'll forward that to accounts payable.
Pay me.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's like, I mean, I got 20 in my wallet.
Is that all he has?
What do I look like? A topside of you?
oh my god. Just take the fucking. We guarded this place.
Listen, I'm gonna get you the commission and all. And I mean, fuck, that guy probably has a bounty on his head. He's a goddamn Chimera Knight.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, we can
Yeah,
take
that's why I still had the body. I assumed. something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that was the case.
I mean, hey, turn his ass in.
Yeah,
Mm.
I say, sorry, my friend's overeager.
Yeah.
Here's our card.
He's like, yeah, I'll definitely be recommending your services. I mean, if anything, you're too enthusiastic, but I'm not saying no to that in these circumstances. But yeah.
Then.
He gladly accepts it. You guys presumably turn in the body for
Yeah,
a
she
fat
like
bounty.
June just like walks over and just like throws it in the trunk.
Yeah, the concert of the people has posted bounties on Chimera Knights and others associated with such organizations. You guys get an easy 500
like-
for him.
Yeah, okay.
Uh,
Just takes the heads of the other people, I guess.
yeah, and Giuseppe and Terry and Silent Lady and June all just hop in the fucking whip, and as you peel out, Terry looks back mournfully, opens his mouth, and says, "Ah, forget about it. It's old Altera town, Giuseppe." And with that, we end the night's session. It's time for feedback phase. Greg, hit me with it.
Oh man, this was such a roller coaster. At first, I thought we were gonna lose, and that's actually something I liked. I really felt like, you know what, the shit just didn't go our way, and it really be like that sometimes, and it really felt like.
Puppy. Come on, get back up on them. Silly little goofball. Good girl.
I don't know. There's just something about the way you create worlds, or the way you run games, or the way, I don't know, just something about that Diesel Shot channel way that, like, even though it's in 5e, it didn't really feel like it.
And was that good?
Yeah. I mean, even though I like fantasy, I like 5e, and I'm not bored by it or anything. It just felt like, I mean, knowing there was a top side to the world and all that stuff, and at one end, and then nowhere on the bottom, and just like all the water and the sunken areas to really walk through, stuff like that on different levels, and that was just really like, I felt that. It very much felt like post-apocalyptic in a sense that the apocalypse is something we live through every day. Like, it's not like an apocalypse happened once. It's just like there's just a series of fucked up shit going on all the time. It just keeps us setting us back. And that, like, this little fight in the park just kind of seemed like a microcosm and all that. And I'm really excited to see what you do with this. What, like, the other things you might be planning with this universe and this setting, because the shit seems like it's gonna be very fun.
Yes, and to be fair, Altara recently had a revolution, so it's a bit more fucked on the street level than some other places. But yeah.
So yeah, I really like that. I guess what I didn't like, I don't know, NPCs in this area, they're not the usual standard, I guess.
Like below par for, like, you mean mechanically or RP wise?
RP wise, I mean, I tried to be interested in some of the people we saw walking around the street. And that's something that I also like. It's hard to like make an NPC interesting to someone who doesn't have the perspective you have sometimes and stuff like that.
But more could have been done.
You do it really, really, really well. I don't know if it's just because it's new here, or because maybe we don't know the setting and like the lore as much.
Yeah, I for some reason I imagined you'd walk into the church earlier, and that there was gonna be a lot of stuff there, and then like that. But like it didn't actually make sense for you guys to do that anyway, so you didn't. So like, yeah, but I wound up banking way too much of the potential RP on that, and I think that kind of
that could partially be us. I mean, you know, if I, like, one of the characters I was considering playing was like a paladin anyway, so that would have been a case where I would have walked in.
Yeah, I almost played a cleric too, actually. So
yeah, so that's
I
kind
almost
of
played I almost played a cleric, and I was like, I don't want to ask Lee about the religions in this.
Yeah, the thing is, she had like a fucking like still in the back, and like the dude who you saw with like the clinking bottles was like taking like the back of Temple Hooch, and like she's having to do a lot of stuff because she. Like, if you walk in, it's like a walk-in food cabinet, but her flock has been dwindling as people leave the understreets and things get more savage and people become more needy. So she's had to turn to this sort of. So that's why she wanted the bullets off of you, so that she could sell them, so that she could like buy more food and shit. So yeah, but basically, yeah, I golfed below par this time, or I guess above par because that's worse.
Yeah, above par. Yeah.
The point is, not as good as NPCs have previously
still
been.
Good,
but yeah, didn't get you like invested.
Right? Yeah, not what we usually have. Woo! What I want to see more of. If we do this setting again, I would love to see more underwater zones.
I have a big underwater plan for the eventual XCOM style game in this. So, stay tuned.
Alright. Cool. Very cool. So yeah, that's it. I would love to see some underwater ruins and like what was and the whole mist with the goddess's tears shit. That shit was fucking. Listen, I might steal that. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Oh, well, Jor, get excited because this is going to be our next anthology series. It's going to be an Dieselpunk XCOM in this setting. So, Pat, you're literally in bed already. Oh, wait, Rainbow, you have to go?
Sorry. It was fun. I had fun. What I liked the world, the setup, the premise. I liked what you're planning on doing with kind of, I could see the paramilitary, or the right wing, military group, and the, I feel like they were like left-wing post-revolutionary turned.
Yes, Elian Tier was in the revolution, and he murdered a particular noble family, and that made him at the target of many such groups.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that came across for sure.
Yep. I like how that was a whole setup, and you were definitely gonna have them fight each other, and the PCs were gonna get caught in the middle of that, as opposed to what actually happened, which is me running over half of their death squad and then shooting the wall to them, while my other teammate got into a very tense combat with the fucking elves. So it didn't quite go as you planned, but I liked what you planned, and I liked what happened too. What I didn't like, I think the whole thing went a lot longer than it should have. I feel like, I don't know exactly how you could have sped things up in the combat, but just like,
I would have a lot less NPCs.
Yeah, there was a lot of action, and maybe if every NPC didn't have its own place in the turn tracker.
I thought about that, but I always forget characters when I do that. Yeah, maybe.
Or if they didn't make a line of banter every single time they moved. But it was good nonetheless. And what I want to see more of, the setting's very interesting, so more of that. I might just peace out.
Good night, Pat.
Peace. All right. Rainbow, hit me with your feedback, and then we will raid.
Yeah. So, first of all, thing that I really like, thank you for indulging me in putting water in the city, because I was like, hey, I'm gonna make a water character. Can you put some water in? And then lead it. Yeah, I thought the map looked really good today. Just visually, it looked great. I loved the use of the tokens. Even both of the maps looked good actually. Yeah, especially those little the little sun leaf things. They were really visually striking and distinct from the rest of the it looked very different to the rest of the map both times.
You mean the power stuff, or on the map?
Yeah, no.
The beams of power.
Yeah, those things. They look very it's very visually distinct, I think, and looks different than everything else here, and so you can tell that it's important. And I like that. I thought, okay, so here's what I'll say, right, about the combat, is that I don't actually think it went that long. We literally played for 3 hours. We started just after 10, and then we finished around 1. That's not that's how long our sessions normally go, right? Even longer sometimes, right? Normally 8:30 to midnight, 3.5, right? So I don't think it went too long. It just felt very sloggy because I really the idea of the encounter, the 2-pronged fight sort of thing with the 2 sides, and we're kind of stuck in the middle, and it's what are we gonna do? Our characters were all kind of anti-heroes kind of, so we ended up deciding to just kill everybody. But like
They fucked it with Giuseppe Zamani.
I like I like the idea of the encounter like a lot. Like I actually really enjoyed it. But ultimately it was imbalanced for third level PCs. Sorry, like you had like 8 characters over here that all had like +5s to hit and stuff, and like we're doing like 2d6 damage. Is like, oh my god, like.
Yeah,
Like-
the guns were a big damage upgrade, and then the fact that, like, it was 5e.
Yeah.
I normally undershoot the difficulty. This time I overshot, so it's like always.
Well,
that.
it wasn't like that. It was so crazy difficult. It's just that there's like 2 combats going on at the same time, almost, right?
Yeah, so like
So,
one
like,
of them
so, like-
alone would have been
Like
fine.
in character, like it like what we did made perfect sense in character. I think, right?
Yeah,
If we were like being gamers and like we're being tactical about this, we could have made it like 2 different combats. Like we could have just ignored these guys for a bit, like killed all these guys pretty quickly, and then just went over and killed these guys, right? Like if we wanted to do the same outcome, but like think about it tactically. But like Pat was like waiting in the car because that's what a character would do, and like my character was like trying to drown people because that's what she does, and like etc. Right? Like it was very like it was like a really RP rich fight, like combat, which is really fun. I think.
Yeah.
But like so yeah, I really enjoyed it, but it was like definitely not so great balance wise. I would have, so one thing I wanted was like I think we as the players know a bit about the setting already, right? Like good enough to like understand things, right? So like we understood things when you were saying them, but I feel like people watching may not have like I feel like you could have at the beginning like done a little bit more like you're in Altera. Altera is bada in the bada and like done some like kind of what's the word for that when they just give you a shit ton of lore at the beginning of like a movie.
yeah,
or something,
info
stuff like
dump, exposition.
that. Exposition. Thank you.
Also, George,
Like,
as a
yeah.
spectator, that made great tension that he didn't know how this was going to turn out.
Yeah, and I mean, I literally
only
only lived because Drew gave me a...
the dangers to go alone for that extra, and then you got the nat 20 on it. Holy shit!
Yeah, that was so dope. Yeah, and then I just like stabbed him in the back for a crit as well.
Yeah,
that
we
was
just rolled mad fucking crits.
that was crazy. Yeah, like that was so cool. It was
I
such a
think
great
the turning
moment.
point
but-
was when I blew up the fucking second. Well, I grouped the
Yeah, that helped a lot. You just killed like 6 enemies at once, so that was useful as fuck. Yeah. But yeah, like just a little bit more lore explanations
Shout out
would have
to
been
the real
nice.
one right
Like a little
here.
more setting stuff, right? And then yeah, I also but one thing I did really like was like the way you would like kind of improvised like on the fly today was like really good. Like you're normally like you're usually pretty good at that, right? But like it was like extra good today, I think.
You improvised today?
Well, like yeah, like, the way he just like randomly made up like the way my character lived, and then like, the way like Pat was like fucking with the car, like you just like made up a mechanic on the spot, and like I don't know, just stuff like that was like
Holy shit! I didn't even.
yeah, I just
Yeah.
yeah. Anyways, and the last thing I wanted to say was I want to see more in the setting. I want to see. I really would like to learn about like the kind of political climate and like the sort of like social structure kind of what's going on and things.
Which is there's a very different, like you met some Kugusans who are from a very different place, but yeah, so like we hit the grab bag of 1900s politics as one is contractually obliged to do. This guy actually had a whole like dialogue tree about how anyway, I digress. Yeah, we'll get to it later, but yes, more about that. Yes, coming up.
Yeah, maybe not like I don't know. Our characters are maybe not the best for learning about the setting, which might have been an oversight on our part.
I mean, honestly, like it makes sense because this is a story told in medias res. Like your characters aren't the sort of people who turn to the camera and say, "Tell me about world history." You're fucking living today, and you're living today in pretty extreme circumstances where you don't have to worry about that shit, or you have more immediate concerns.
Yeah,
Like where to get cocaine.
Yeah, exactly. Like, who's talking about fucking cocaine? Like, he's not thinking about like the geopolitical ramifications of like the plantations. He's thinking like, where's the fucking cocaine?
Yeah, fair enough.
And the answer is Cocaine Jane sells cocaine at the corner of 7th and up.
Lane.
Yeah. Oh my god. Cocaine
But
Lane
anyways,
on 7th Lane. All right.
That's all I had to say.
Awesome. Thank you all for coming out. And you know, let's have a little look at our category here. And let's peel around. Let's peel around. Thanksgiving one shot.
Thanks, Jory.
Yes, thank you, Jory, for coming out, for giving the points, for helping us in general. And what group we use right here? I don't know if those are capital I's or L's. They have 55 viewers anyway. They don't need us. Let's look at the people who'd like to. All right, you know we're gonna rate Clover Artist. Thank you all for coming out. Yeah, you guys went above and beyond the fucking concept. I loved it. Clover Artist. All right, we're rating. And I will see you all on the flip side. Remember, we're all very polite and kind community, and we bring that with us into these other chat rooms. Peace